money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Everybody got something to say in the background. Niggas throw rocks and hide their hands, they ain't tough now. Kobe in the clutch, every time they wanna act foul. Exotic weeds, out of packs, only smoking on loud. Go to Vegas, catch a flight, nigga, put my feet up. Sliding down the strip, nigga, throwing threes and peas up. Out with my bitch and she swear I'm doing 3 months. You gotta be this way when you tryna run some ends up. Driving like a storm, had the Charlie burnt her whole clutch. Yellow coupe in the sun, nigga, I'm tryna turn up. Hit her engine growling every corner when I pull up. Slapping Mag drain the whip, tryna go down. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud.
You a hating ass nigga, why you mad at the bitch? Go outside about the bitch, cause she choosing the shit. Ayy, ayy, watch how you choosing the bitch, end up losing the bitch. Now you boo-hooing shit, ayy. Oh, green ass, trick off, crying ass. Where you going off, stalking ass nigga with your talking ass? I'm a walking ass, standing on 10 ass nigga. L's gon' come, count the wins, little nigga. Ayy, yup, point is, run it to the ceiling. Hit the hoe, spit the hoe, stay up at your feelings. If you get it, you get it. Dream chasing, I don't want no dealings.
Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Everybody got something to say in the background. Niggas throw rocks and hide their hands, they ain't tough now. Kobe in the clutch, every time they wanna act foul. Exotic weeds, out of packs, only smoking on loud. Go to Vegas, catch a flight, nigga, I put my feet up. Sliding down the strip, nigga, throwing threes and peas up. Out with my bitch and she swear I'm doing 3 months. You gotta be this way when you tryna run some ends up. Driving like a storm, had the Charlie burnt her whole clutch. Yellow coupe in the sun, nigga, I'm tryna turn up. Hit her engine growling every corner when I pull up. Slapping Mag drain the whip, tryna go down. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud.
You a hating ass nigga, why you mad at the bitch? Go outside about the bitch, cause she choosing the shit. Ayy, ayy, watch how you choosing the bitch, end up losing the bitch. Now you boo-hooing shit. Ayy, oh, green ass, trick off, crying ass. Where you going off, stalking ass nigga with your talking ass? I'm a walking ass, standing on 10 ass nigga. L's gon' come, count the wins, little nigga. Ayy, yup, point is, run it to the ceiling. Hit the hoe, spit the hoe, stay up at your feelings. If you get it, you get it. Dream chasing, I don't want no dealings.
Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Everybody got something to say in the background. Niggas throw rocks and hide their hands, they ain't tough now. Kobe in the clutch, every time they wanna act foul. Exotic weeds, out of packs, only smoking on loud. Go to Vegas, catch a flight, nigga, I put my feet up. Sliding down the strip, nigga, throwing threes and P's up. Out with my bitch and she swear I'm doing 3 months. You gotta be this way when you tryna run some ends up. Driving like a storm, had the Charlie burnt the whole clutch. Yellow coupe in the sun, nigga, I'm tryna turn up. Hit her engine growling every corner when I pull up. Slapping Mary Dre in the whip, tryna go down. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud.
You a hating ass nigga, why you mad at the bitch? Go outside about the bitch, cause she choosing the shit. Ayy, watch how you choosing the bitch, end up losing the bitch. Now you boo-hooing shit, ayy. Oh, green ass, trick off, crying ass. Where you going off, stalking ass nigga with your talking ass? I'm a walking ass, standing on 10 ass nigga. L's gon' come, count the wins, little nigga, ayy. Yup, point is, running to the ceiling. Hit the hoe, split the hoe, stay up at your feelings. If you get it, you get it. Dream chasing, I don't want no dealings.
Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. The money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Everybody got something to say in the background. Niggas throw rocks and hide their hands, they ain't tough now. Kobe in the clutch, every time they wanna act foul. Exotic weeds, out of packs, only smoking on loud. Go to Vegas, catch a flight, nigga, I put my feet up. Sliding down the strip, nigga, throwing threes and P's up. Out with my bitch and she swear I'm doing 3 months. You gotta be this way when you tryna run some ends up. Driving like a storm, had the Charlie burnt the whole clutch. Yellow coupe in the sun, nigga, I'm tryna turn up. Hit her engine growling every corner when I pull up. Slapping Mary Dre in the whip, tryna go down. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud.
You a hating ass nigga, why you mad at the bitch? Go outside about the bitch, cause she choosing the shit, ayy. Watch how you choosing the bitch, end up losing the bitch. Now you boo-hooing shit, ayy. Oh, green ass, trick off, crying ass. Where you going off, stalking ass nigga with your talking ass? I'm a walking ass, standing on 10 ass nigga. L's gon' come, count the wins, little nigga, ayy. Yup, point is, running to the ceiling. Hit the hoe, split the hoe, stay up at your feelings. If you get it, you get it. Dream chasing, I don't want no dealings.
Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. The money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass time a nigga start hating and wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I have to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating and wanna act loud. Everybody got something to say in the background. Niggas throw rocks and hide their hands, they ain't tough now. Kobe in the clutch every time they wanna act foul. Exotic weeds, out of packs, only smoking on loud. Go to Vegas, catch a flight, nigga, I put my feet up. Sliding down the strip, nigga throwing threes and P's up. Out with my bitch and she swear I'm doing 3 months. You gotta be this way when you tryna run some ends up. Driving like a storm, had the Charlie burnt her whole clutch. Yellow coupe in the sun, nigga, I'm tryna turn up. Hit her engine growling every corner when I pull up. Slapping Mary drain the whip, tryna go down. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating and wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating and wanna act loud.
You a hating ass nigga, why you mad at the bitch? Go outside about a bitch, cause she choosing the shit. Ayy, ayy, watch how you choosing the bitch, end up losing the bitch. Now you boo-hooing shit, ayy. Oh, green ass, trick off, crying ass. Where you going off, stalking ass nigga with your talking ass? I'm a walking ass, standing on 10 ass nigga. L's gon' come, count the wins, little nigga. Ayy, yup, point is, running to the ceiling. Hit the hoe, split the hoe, stay up at your feelings. If you get it, you get it. Dream chasing, I don't want no dealings.
Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating and wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating and wanna act loud. The money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating and wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating and wanna act loud. Everybody got something to say in the background. Niggas throw rocks and hide their hands, they ain't tough now. Kobe in the clutch every time they wanna act foul. Exotic weeds, out of packs, only smoking on loud. Go to Vegas, catch a flight, nigga, I put my feet up. Sliding down the strip, nigga throwing threes and P's up. Out with my bitch and she swear I'm doing 3 months. You gotta be this way when you tryna run some ends up. Driving like a storm, had the Charlie burnt her whole clutch. Yellow coupe in the sun, nigga, I'm tryna turn up. Hit her engine growling every corner when I pull up. Slapping Mary drain the whip, tryna go down. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating and wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating and wanna act loud.
You a hating ass nigga, why you mad at the bitch? Go outside about a bitch, cause she choosing the shit. Ayy, ayy, watch how you choosing the bitch, end up losing the bitch. Now you boo-hooing shit. Ayy, oh, green ass, trick off, crying ass. Where you going off, stalking ass nigga with your talking ass? I'm a walking ass, standing on 10 ass nigga. L's gon' come, count the wins, little nigga. Ayy, yup, point is, running to the ceiling. Hit the hoe, split the hoe, stay up at your feelings. If you get it, you get it. Dream chasing, I don't want no dealings.
Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating and wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating and wanna act loud.
What's good, chat? We back. Sorry for the long ass intro. Niggas was rolling up and talking and trying to let people roll up in here, but we back. Hold on, let me turn this damn screen off. Damn, that's the wrong one. All right, bow. What's good, man? We in here, y'all. Y'all see what's going on.
We deep in it, bit. Got a little bro with her.
Yes, sir.
Damn, my lips red.
Hey, yo, that look like you just drunk a icy.
Hold on, let me fix the filter. Then hold up, that motherfucker on super gamma. Like, damn.
Betty Boo. Hell no.
Shit.
Too great.
Yeah.
You decent, girl.
That's the only color on this show.
Man.
It's cool.
There we go. Fuck it. Oh. Damn. Niggas almost broke the camera again, huh?
Please don't do it. God, oh my God.
Oh my God. Do not break that shit.
Drop
That shit. Nigga, do not drop that shit.
Yellow cake.
It's that yellow cake and ring, nigga.
Yeah,
Yep.
that nigga
Yep. Boom. We back. All right. Damn, look hella bright on that motherfucker. Hold on. Turn it down just a little bit.
What up, Easy?
Izzy was good. Fuck it. Should be good now.
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck?
Nigga,
I think this nigga racist at this point.
Man, ain't nobody ask you shit, Amy. Shut your ass up.
Amy, get your ass out of here. Your name is Amy. You got a long pin head. Nigga, what the fuck? Pinhead Larry head ass bitch. Goddamn.
Nigga say I'm black. Well, we
That
can't
nigga
prove
it.
it.
That nigga lying. Last time I was in the chat, you said you was Mexican, unless you black and Mexican.
He's on both of them.
We need
Mexican.
answers.
Nigga, I need answers right now, nigga. Like y'all playing.
He that comment.
Ah,
Yeah, well, Amy, we
At
don't
heart.
know. You a lot of certain shit in your middle name, Dookie. He said, for real, I'm Afro-American. You fucking liar. That's what you are.
who the fuck said that?
Afro Latino.
Yeah, that nigga said I'm Afro-American. Literally nobody ever. We on niggas going to jail. First nigga is an Afro-American. His ass going down. Still on 23andMe, I was like 2% African. That ain't
Shit, that don't count.
It's like 2% of my foot in your ass. It ain't enough. Let's knock it up to 50. You ever had a foot halfway in your ass? Nigga say I'm on my Dr. Umar. No, you ain't, nigga.
No,
You on your logic.
Why can't I say it?
I'm saying it's in my DNA, so I get a pass.
No, you don't.
You get to pass away. Don't be talking like that. You saying nigga say you guys are black.
No.
Man.
Nah.
We Afro-American. KD, y'all going to the finals this year.
Yeah, we're gonna take your mom.
We're going to buy a pronto puff.
In a poncho.
Yeah, we're going to shoot her in the face with the t-shirt can, too. Bro was mad because I pointed out his Pringles logo mustache. Literally, no, I'm not. You're lying. Nigga said, hey, be respectful now.
You gonna be Kevin Durant. I'll look out the window,
Man,
cuz. This shit is playing tonight.
I've been
Cool,
through.
you know, you be talking shit, cuz. See, the chat can't take it.
Niggas been heat up.
Nigga said, we got Miles Morales in the back.
Bruh. Alright, I'm gonna just take that at this point. Too many niggas to call him out.
You look like an underling. They said, you look like you almost about to get the main job. They said,
Let's see what they dang it. Alright, they calm down. Alright, bet. Fuck it. We gonna watch niggas go to jail. Get ready to watch niggas get arrested, chat.
Nigga said, can you stick to a wall? No, that nigga say you like DDG.
DDG.
Yeah, you can't be black. You just naming random niggas at this point.
Nigga named the first black people he think of.
That's all the black people
He's
you
the
know.
Bow Wow.
Romeo.
Y'all said Master P. Nigga, that's Romeo dad. Nigga, call him nigga.
Birdman.
Shocker.
Shocker.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Said he look like all or no limit. What the nigga tell me I look like Outkast?
Yep, you think both of them, dude.
Oh, for real. Miles Morales, Terrence Crawford, and Steve Harvey.
Terrence Crawford is crazy.
Nigga said Earl Sweatshirt. Get off my dick.
This how I know y'all is racist and shit. They just naming shit down. They call my nigga
They
Steve
just
Harvey.
naming niggas, cuz.
Niggas they see.
Bro, that Steve Harvey shit is not funny, bro.
It's
Niggas
not that
talking about
funny.
ha ha ha. The fuck up. Let's watch this nigga go to jail before I lock one of you niggas up.
All right,
He
Joe.
won't be in prison. It's gonna be a Trump, nigga.
Don't you, calm down. Don't let check get you all riled
Yeah,
up.
I'm
Like,
just saying, hey, they won't laugh. I know a joke. It go like, let me out, let me out.
help!
Y'all heard that joke? Huh?
Turn the music over on that dick.
Man, what?
Don't worry about that.
Oh, nigga, heard, get down on it.
Get down on it.
And the motherfucking car smasher going off. What the hell? He said, you can't talk hard. That mustache makes you too vulnerable. Hey, you ever seen Pablo Escobar? I don't think y'all niggas be understanding the depth that come with a nigga that just got a mustache.
Yeah.
I need y'all to relax. I think some of the cruelest niggas only had a mustache. So do your research, bitch. You are very wrong. I'm right. Nigga said I can't. A mustache make me vulnerable.
That's crazy.
Bitch, you used to be a Viking. Shut up.
That pinhead in that little ass picture right there.
He said, if your friend likes your hair buzzy when you fall asleep.
What kind of freaky shit you on?
Man, first of all, why would a nigga do that? What up, Al?
Albie, what's good, bro?
Alright, man.
Fuck these niggas.
Yeah, exactly. I ain't talking about shit anyway. Still, earn the boy back at bitch. Easy to grab in a fight. Oh. Grab my mustache so hard in your motherfucking mouth. You're gonna swallow at least 3 of your teeth.
Boy. All right.
I get it.
Yeah. All right, y'all. This is EW body cam. EWU body cam. My bad. I can't talk. 130 mile per hour police chase ends in total destruction, nigga. Let's go.
Out of the vehicle!
That nigga said, dude, looks like Louis. First of all, he been in here before.
Sit.
Nigga said
Put your
you
feet
look
in.
5'6". Looks can beat this evening, bitch.
He just stole the patrol car.
Officers in Colorado are completely blindsided after a
Shrimp,
brazen
little ass
suspect
one.
flips the
Bitch said
script on a
5'6".
routine
Bitch,
arrest,
I was 5'6"
triggering
when
a
I was
lethal
like 12.
high-speed
Oh,
pursuit
God.
that would lead to
He talking-
unforgettable
10-year-old. This
destruction.
is tall shit.
Oh, shit.
God.
The following report is based on official police records. In the late
Hey, you
morning
better
hours
know
on
it.
June 20th, 2023, the Colorado State Patrol answers an alarming call about a reckless driver who was firing a gun
Damn,
at
nigga
other
speeding
motorists
and
and
shooting?
crashing into vehicles,
He in
prompting
GTA,
officers
sir.
to put
What
an
the
end
fuck
to a
wrong with him?
potentially deadly rampage.
That nigga Sandy Shores.
What the fuck? Nigga said, I told you to private this motherfucker.
TBI successful.
You always making this shit public. Niggas coming in here tripping.
Get your hands up!
Call Lester,
Hands up!
bitch.
Don't move!
Right
Out of
now.
the vehicle! Out of the vehicle! I don't know what's going on. I got those.
Nigga, why you ain't on the ground?
Why that nigga
I
trying
don't
to
know
look at
what's
them?
going on.
Police dickhead. I don't know what's going on. Well, you in cuffs.
Let's go to jail, bitch.
Yeah, we started.
Lift up. Okay.
What up, girl? What up, Bonnie?
Bonnie was
I'm
good.
trying to remember what the fuck you said, Carl.
Yeah, Bonnie.
Yeah.
Put your feet in.
After the successful pit maneuver, the suspect, 31-year-old Anthony
Amy
Alfonso Sanchez
was
III, sits semi-quietly in the back of the patrol
Yeah.
car.
Did you say he was 2%?
Yeah, well, she gonna have to get on her other account. We got Albert already did it.
Right there.
Yeah, shout out to
Firearm
Albie.
is right there. And
It was loaded and chambered.
Officers linger nearby,
Yeah, that's
unaware that Anthony, bound by handcuffs, is seconds away from making a desperate move.
That nigga did the old school slitty shit.
Man, at least he did that. You remember that other man, that bitch just got out, huh?
Yeah, she.
That hoe was in the police car like this.
Installer.
You finna get out.
That's the same shit they was doing.
He stole
Bro,
the
he
car.
did the same shit.
He just stole the
Hey, nah.
That's exactly what she did. And they was,
Nigga crawling to the front. Nigga.
that's what she did.
Why
was
do they
sitting there
keep
talking.
leaving the keys in the car? Like the last bitch. She
And
did-
they put her in the front seat, bro.
Oh, hell no.
and she started tweaking and tick off with the
Man,
big body
she
Tahoe.
got the damn cup off, man. That hoe chilling. You would be like, damn, why they ain't seen her? She climbed over the seat, cranked that hoe up. Like, bro, y'all still ain't see her until she pulled off. Same shit they just did.
And she was hesitating too.
Oh God, she was watching, wait till nigga got on the phone.
Yeah, this nigga didn't waste no time. He got right out of it, went right straight to
Nah,
it.
for real. He wasn't even in the car that long. She was in the car for at least about 3-4 minutes.
Over or under, he doing glass.
Yeah, he definitely on milk for sure.
Y'all think, y'all think, yeah, I think he on glass.
I'm going under.
Under what you think it is, fat?
Shit, it could be anything at this point. This nigga crawled through the window.
You see that nigga face? That
Bruh.
nigga popped out looking like a
Bruh,
light
he
skinned
did
nightcrawler.
that shit
Hell
like he
no.
wasn't nothing. He did that shit in the confined backseat of a police car.
Hard ass, he said, nigga, hold on. Don't motherfucker. Well, now some of them don't even got the window. He climbed through the window too. He was in the back.
Ain't that nigga not.
Nah.
This nigga different.
Tar
All right,
feather,
nigga,
this
man.
nigga. Nigga, Florida man.
273's car. 723.
This is Florida man shit. Hell no.
You said they leave the keys in the car to keep the lady out of there.
Oh, shit, bitch need to stop, nigga.
If they gonna do it, at least they need to strap the nigga down to the seat or something.
Cause these
This the second time we've seen a nigga steal a squad car.
Anthony is on the run, flying in a marked patrol car at
Oh,
speeds
so
of
yeah,
up to
this is
130
his
miles
drive.
per hour.
Nigga
Several
driving
officers
with
join the
handcuffs,
nail-biting
can't turn.
pursuit, but Anthony
Yeah, see, the
successfully
other lady,
avoids
she
their
got
attempts
one
to
hand
halt
out,
his
so she
last-ditch
in the
escape.
truck.
There's 3 PD
Pushing it
officers
out.
in front of me. I have 2
and
Charlie
you know
3 on
these
board.
shits is made
He's
to
gonna
do
get
like extra
prepped.
shit. They like reinforced and shit.
Yeah, they
It
got
stopped
that
stakes
what's
set
the name
out
on the
east of
front.
town. Correction, west of
And they got the
Los
bigger
Animas.
tires so they can jump
I do
curves
not
without
have
popping
visual on
that
it. Actually, I do.
You think
It's
the nigga gonna go
probably
off-road?
passing the 385.
If he's smart.
385 lights activated.
But I mean, he did wreck on the
I only
interstate,
have
so
a quarter tank of
I don't
gas.
know if he'll get
Well,
off. the
he was
interstate
swerving
and
at
get back.
130 too though.
Yeah.
Did he put him in the front seat?
I don't
Nah,
know. I just
nigga.
asked him to secure him, and the next thing I know, the car's there.
Oh, they always have.
Because he's got a cage, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but nigga, just watch. You don't see on the footage. Watch it, that bad motherfucker.
Officers
gonna
wait
give
in
a fuck about none of
suspense
that.
for Anthony to cross the highway in hopes to stop him at the height
This
of
is
his
the worst
spree.
place to do it. Why
As
y'all
for the
have all
captain,
these
the pursuit
niggas?
of her suspect
You gonna do it
comes
right in
to a
front of all the
sudden
cars?
halt.
Stop.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, 'cause I
completely out of
mean,
gas at the 412.
It's traffic, so
they
I
got
mean,
a couple more
shit,
sets
they
of stop
trying to
sticks
clear
set
it,
up
but I
between
mean,
here
it's
and
just a
Lamar.
bad
But
time
he's
for them to be
avoiding
trying to
every
stop a
single
nigga
set.
that's going
I'm gonna move my
130
car. I need
on
you
a
to
one
not
way
move
this
as soon
way
as I
and a
move
one
my
way
car.
that way street.
And don't let anybody else move either, okay? We got a pursuit coming through about 130 miles an hour in a stolen cop car.
You be like, huh?
Hey,
I'd
for
put
real.
over in the
When I move my
grass.
car, nobody
Yes,
can
Nah,
move,
for real,
okay?
that shit too
Stay
close
on
to
the
the
shoulder,
road.
as far off the road as you can get. In your truck! Get in your truck! They're
Yeah,
coming
they
this
ain't
way.
even gonna
As
let them
officers
drive
stop
because they
traffic,
road too
drivers
long.
with
These
dash
niggas gonna
cams
just be in the
capture
way the
Anthony's
whole time.
shocking arrival.
Okay, what the hell is all this?
Oh, this another truck.
Oh,
Oh my.
God damn.
That shit.
Fuck.
Oh, is he finna flip?
oh my God!
Oh, that's why he did.
Ooh.
Yo, that nigga standing over there, he almost flew.
1050.
See.
The patrol car stolen by
He
Anthony
did.
is demolished,
did.
leaving officers in fear that there may be a casualty.
Yeah.
They call the crash in as a frank,
I know that truck
meaning there's
barely
little
covered
belief
shit.
that Anthony
Yeah,
could
nah,
have
the
survived
truck's
the
straight.
deadly
Yeah, the
impact
truck ain't gonna be
caused
That
bad.
hoe
by
hit straight
breath.
trailer.
We hit him at the 416.
There's a car behind the
He
trailer
hit the
though.
side of a semi.
Is that car behind the
Yeah, I
trailer?
mean, it picked
Probably
this
about
trailer
130.
for sure.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, it flipped there.
Yeah, that's why he on the
He
side like
flipped the
that.
semi.
But the nigga in the truck so
I gotcha.
good. This shit barely
Yeah.
there. He like, man, what the
Officers work
fuck?
to contain the flames until rescue arrives. Miraculously, and to their surprise, Anthony is still alive, but in horrific condition.
Pull her out. He's good. He's clear.
Bro, what the fuck?
Man, this nigga. Man.
Hey.
Nigga said he good, he clear. Get him out.
Boy, you a demon. Dead. Nah, chat. Nigga still alive, cuz. Nigga ain't died.
He did that shit, girl.
Bro.
He said, y'all remember when the white was in the patrol car, grabbed the AR-15 started shooting my girl.
Nah. When the fuck did that happen?
What, did she die?
That's crazy.
Officers worked to contain the flames until
I know he
rescue
mad
arrived.
as hell. He survived.
Miraculously, and to their surprise, Anthony
We're
is
gonna take this
still
nigga back.
alive,
Bro,
but in horrific
condition.
Pull her out. He's good. He's
I was pulling out your stupid ass. That's your dumb ass kick.
Nah, look at the computer.
Oh, my foot. I can't feel my foot. Because it's off, nigga. Dumb ass.
Look at you got legs up to this,
Bro, I know he fucked up.
Yep.
Man, I would feel like, kill me. I
stay here till flight lands.
Nigga said he in horrible condition.
Begging me to sit at the freaking hospital just as fast.
He's shitty.
I gotta get a higher level of care on him. So I'm not comfortable with the way he's acting.
Anthony is taken to the hospital to be treated for his
Where he later
injuries.
died.
According to police records, he admits to taking cocaine and a
Man, I
handful
was
of
gonna
pills
say,
today. Officers alert the captain that all bystanders,
shit.
as
He
well
probably
as
don't
Anthony,
feel it right now.
survived the
Later
unthinkable.
on,
Wait.
Oh man, that thing is.
He probably like,
he gonna wake up.
he just chilling.
He gonna wake up.
You don't even hear him hollering tonight. Yeah, he's so high.
I was just curious. I was curious if
Yo,
somebody
give
else
me.
would be able to
You wait till you get them cans and shit off.
Yeah,
Dead, nigga.
I'm recording, but
you alive.
Professional Standards is on their way down, and they're going to want to sit in
Look
on
at
an
the cop,
interview.
bro. They ain't no same nigga
According
not
to the
screaming in
Colorado
this
Bureau of
situation. You
Investigation's
balled
records,
up.
Bro,
the patrol car stolen by
that happened in
Anthony was
Florida.
equipped with a window
Crazy shit
partition.
happened in Florida.
In an interview with one patrol officer, the partition was left open due to the hot weather,
I told you,
enduring
that
the
window.
transport of another suspect earlier that day.
Man,
Ultimately,
nah, it definitely
31-year-old Anthony Alfonso Sanchez III died at the hospital.
Of course.
His time of death was clocked at 2:31 p.m., roughly 3 hours after he was able to steal the patrol car.
Bro, the man balled
According to the
up.
Colorado Bureau of Investigation's records,
Trump to the
Anthony had
head.
left a note inside his vehicle. It read, "I'm sorry, I love you, it's all over now. I saw all the signs, maybe one day you'll know. Goodbye." As of June 22nd, 2023, the incident involving Anthony was closed. According to court records, no criminal charges will be or could be filed against any involved officer. The documents go on to state that, quote, "At any point, Mr. Sanchez could have avoided the accident, yet his decisions to steal the state patrol vehicle, run from the police, travel at an unsafe and reckless speed, and attempt to avoid the final set of stop sticks led directly to his death."
Said, this motherfucker had goddamn stole the bit, boy.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they threw that shit down. Boy, you going that fast with all them cars right there.
You spinning into one of them.
He was gonna flip if the semi went right there. So either way, he was gonna be fucked. But nigga, the way he hit that shit, I knew you gonna die. Boy, you ain't surviving it. It might not have hurt it, but he definitely wasn't surviving. He probably died of painless death. He geeked up. Then he go to the hospital on more drugs. Nigga probably OD.
What's up, Ozzy?
What's up,
Ozzy
bro?
was good.
But yeah, what if he OD?
He damn might have.
They gave him morphine for the pain, but he took all these pills and cocaine.
Now he. See,
Nah, for real.
he supposed to cut.
That nigga died 3 hours later. Yeah, he OD. They just ain't gonna tell him. Somebody he died from that injury. He died from that morphine, nigga.
Yeah, I ain't fucked up, nigga.
I mean, shit, yeah, cause
Only other option, like he already said, having him off the road all the way.
but I mean, shit, I feel like that shit would have been even worse. Cause shit, I said once he hit that script, he was gonna flip. Then he could have potentially flipped on top of one of the cars. Cause after that, nigga, the shit go down. So he would have been in the air and probably would have landed on another damn car. Cause he was going, that nigga was finna flip. Cause that shit was over.
That's what look like them NASCAR races.
Yeah,
When
oh
they start
God,
rolling.
that's how his shit
You know,
was going.
because he was going just like this.
Yep, that was gonna.
Y'all play GTA when you get pitted and you got helicopter, you be going that fast. That motherfucker start tumbling.
Y'all nigga remember Burnout?
No,
like
for real.
that, nigga. Your shit gonna be balled up.
Over with.
Yeah. Man, he was a good kid type shit.
This nigga.
I hate that happened to him type shit. He wasn't never into nothing type shit.
He was in drugs.
He wanted to fly. Well, shit, he killed himself.
And remember they said he was driving down the highway shooting.
You know, we ain't seen no gunshots, but shit, it's over now. I'm sleepy.
Night night.
No, that's tough, bro. You want to go out like that? Go to jail. You want to die in a car wreck? Dude, just go to jail and just hang yourself like the old times. Like, why you want to go out like that? Like, that's so fucking crazy, bro.
Like, you do it like the old
I'm
times.
just saying, you ain't harming nobody else. Like,
what happened to the country I used to love, man?
Imagine he would have hit the front part of the semi instead of the trailer. He could have killed dude.
That shit would have blew up.
Man, come on, cuz.
2 engines impacting like that. And that big ass.
He would have killed that man. And then he would definitely needed his ass whooped.
Everybody
he died on impact.
A lot of niggas over there probably would have died. That would have happened.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just kill yourself in the cell. Nobody else involved. Get that sheet. So let that open that cell door up. What you doing? Hey, man, don't do... What happened to niggas just being men and killing themselves and not taking everybody? That's why I don't respect them white men that kill themselves and their whole family. Dude, you the one sick. What the fuck you kill all us for? You could have did that.
I can't live without y'all. That's how they think.
But I'm saying you don't want to live anyway.
Hey man, you said if you become a werewolf, you gonna make us into werewolves.
Bro, y'all not gonna be dead, bro. Y'all gonna be alive and well as fuck.
Now, if you're a vampire, we're gonna be dead.
Yeah, technically, but nigga, realistically, your ass still gonna be moving around, doing whatever you want to do at better speeds.
Without a soul.
Who gives a fuck? You don't need, nigga, you live in America. You don't need no soul to thrive here, nigga. We good.
No,
and then on top of that, we can eat the niggas in charge. Not turn them, eat them niggas. Then we really can make a difference. Fuck it, we can just run the over.
Right.
All right. Y'all niggas ain't dreaming big enough.
That sounds better than you got free.
Yeah. It's a little more enticing now.
Yeah, take over and kill niggas in charge.
But when I said I wanted to go Blade, y'all niggas condemn me, man.
No, I'm just saying you go Blade, but I'm just saying you still gonna be a vampire. It seems like you was trying to go Blade so you can like discredit your vampire side.
No,
and that ain't gonna happen.
No, I still want the vampire ability, but I wanted to be a daywalker.
Yeah, I'm just saying I just don't want you to be racist towards your vampire side. Like I want you to appreciate that you a vampire too.
I'm appreciating, but I'm using probably to kill other vampires.
What? Man, I'll be so sad having to bite your ass again. Man, I told you, girl, you can't kill the whole neighborhood over there. They're my people.
you know what they did?
Boss battle. Yeah. We have to fight this. You gonna have to chill out, bro. I'm gonna take over if you killing all the niggas I'm turning.
He was gonna die too.
No, we gonna turn them. We just not gonna turn the people in charge. We gonna kill them. It's enough of them to just kill them. What you gotta kill regular people for?
That has something to do with it.
Well, if they do shit, we can eat them niggas. I'm just saying, it just don't go Viltrumite on me. Nigga said shit. At least 70% of them had to go. 70%.
It's really 80, but I was giving 70 just to show some love, just to make it like.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Hey, you do what you gotta do, girl. I'm gonna be like, well, this your planet now. I'm going somewhere else. It's boring as fuck. Ain't nobody there. Nigga, all the hoes dead. You mad at me still? You killing all the bad bitches I like? It's like you like this bitch. You threw that hole against a fucking bed.
I ain't that much made that thing. That's crazy.
I don't know how mad you gonna be that you gotta live this life. Cause I'm not gonna be mad with you. You know it make you mad when a nigga just like fuck it. You know, cause I don't care. Like that's gonna make you mad. I'm gonna be like, bro, you gonna get over it. That's gonna make you.
I did all the years
of
reading the Bible. I can't even see heaven. That's crazy.
But the thing is, bro, you just gotta live with this shit. You gonna have plenty of time to think about it and come to terms with it. Plus, God gonna understand because it was against your will. I'm gonna carry that weight.
Lump up to Jesus.
bitch, you can't fight me as a human. I'm a vampire, bro. You gotta take that shit.
I gotta gaslight Jesus.
Nah, just tell the truth.
I gotta gaslight Jesus.
Just be like, I ain't have a choice, bro. You literally didn't have a choice. If I'm a vampire, what you gonna do to me?
I had to tell Jesus, you know they was vampires. Why y'all ain't giving us no superpowers or something?
Cause it ain't wrong to be one, girl. You just can't be out here, you know what I'm saying, promoting the devil. You could be a cool vampire, just don't be out here sacrificing niggas, trying to bring, you know what I'm saying, a higher power that's on some super duper evil shit.
That's every vampire movie we have ever seen. That's
but we gonna be different.
That's why I want to play.
We gonna be the closest thing to a higher power that we gotta reach out there. Cause it's like, you know, God ain't gonna give us that blessing.
That's how it starts.
Yeah, but you know, we gotta change it. That's why I need you to watch Invincible, cause
that's what they all say.
Nah, cause you can be changed, girl.
I don't know.
Or we can like team up again. What if like we do become vampire? Like evil or vampire come and be like, yeah, niggas, we need to take over. And then we can just team up, kill that nigga.
Oh yeah, call me.
What you mean, Kyle? You gonna be there. What else you gonna be there? Nigga, you don't know that many vampire niggas. I'm gonna be the only nigga you gonna be kicking it with. Me, T-Slap him, whoever else we bite, nigga.
I got a night job.
Yeah, well, shit, we all do technically, nigga. This when we come alive. Take your ass out of something.
That's when business is booming, brother.
What? Boy, Uber Eats, boy.
No, we gonna be stronger than vampires, Brooklyn. Them just
vampires in Brooklyn was so ass.
Just some niggas with fangs.
Yeah, you ain't fuck with Eddie Murphy.
No,
as a vampire.
It's a guilty pleasure, but it's not a good movie.
No, I do, but I'm not trying to be them.
Yeah, cause that nigga was weak to holy oil. You remember when he was preaching and the nigga was sweating?
That's some real shit though.
But I'm saying though, we could be exempt because we could still believe in God.
No, it don't matter because once you don't have no soul no more, once you become a vampire.
Man, no, that's what I'm saying. Cause we could go on some Dante's Inferno shit. We could go up against the high power with the lower power. Be like, man, fuck yeah, give me my soul back.
Go down there and take our shit back and keep the power.
That'd be lit as fuck. And we can scream it.
I fuck with that.
Our camera's probably gonna burn up. But we get the footage we can, nigga. Say that hard drive, nigga.
We gotta use the shit that the DAS be using when they send that motherfucker what's that shit? What's right before us? Mercury.
Bruh, that'd be a good ass movie, girl. I'm telling you, before we go get our soul back. What? Cause they can be our conflict. You mad? I turned you, but it's just like, bruh, think about all. They could be like what we can overcome.
they did that's the overcoming moment at the end.
Yeah, this is
we never been in a situation you never would have bit me. But think about it, cuz we gonna tell the rest of the world about killing that.
And we got your soul back. But that, if it's a movie, I gotta die at the end. I gotta be the nigga that get your soul because it's like you in it because of me, so I take it.
And part two, I gotta come back down there to get your soul for this part two.
Yeah, type shit. That's the second. That's the sequel. Yeah, so I definitely died in the first.
Damn.
I get your shit back. So I throw it back. I'm like, I got you. Gone. Your shit fall out. You like, ah. Then you bite that nigga shit, but it's too late for me. Credits.
That might start my villain arc.
That's nigga, that shit gonna be so lit. Then you gotta go bite my brother. We gonna already bite T-Slap. So you just gotta bring him out of retirement because T-Slap gonna be like, man, I told you I didn't want to do this shit anyway. But it's to bring me back to life. Nigga just like one last time.
One last ride. Oh shit.
Just saying, bro. That shit could be too far. Nigga think we ain't gonna have no werewolf movie?
Got a whole black. We got no name.
Bro.
What's the name of this crazy ass movie?
I don't know, nigga. We can figure it out. I don't want to throw no sauce out there. That's already too much of a nigga say it on camera. But all I know is that shit be fire. What? That'd be a fire ass animated series.
That'd be a raw ass video game too.
No, for real. You got turned to a vampire werewolf against your will, then you bite your best friend, then your best friend mad as hell at you, but you convince a nigga to be like, we can get our souls back though. And like you ain't fucking with it, but then like something happened, like I said, the evil nigga come down, just you realize, oh shit, we gotta defeat this nigga type shit. So now you let the shit go. You just like, oh, we gotta do this shit. But I'm still bad as hell about this type of shit. Then when we do that shit, like I said, I'm gone. I'm get over with you. They gotta play the fast back shit when we was like hooping in the screen.
Or alternate story. They kidnapped T-Slap.
Man. And then I died in.
No, nobody died. Just they just keep taking different
I'm just saying
niggas.
because it's my fault. We gotta do it. We gotta experience loss. We can't have everything. Like you said, we get turned and we win. We gotta take a hit.
No, we think we win, and then
Fuck you about to say. That nigga been reading saying that. Yeah. And right when it's about to go off, that nigga come out the ground. I'm just saying.
That's why he grabbed one of us.
Yeah, it's gonna be me, cause it's my fault. The nigga that's always hyped about it always die last. But the nigga got to die because it was your fault. It's just like, it's kind of like movie justice.
That's your karmatic.
Yeah, like nigga, you don't get to survive.
Yeah.
But when you want your idea, you and T-Slap, y'all gonna be the ones that y'all survive. Like I said, we just gotta do the BET junk. Day after day. We in the house. That shit is so much.
Screaming.
You're right. You and T-Slap right there. Hold my mustache crying. Like, man, this shit so fucked up. It wasn't supposed to go. He come out. Hey, y'all, we gotta go.
They coming.
Bro, that shit be emotional and fun. That shit be lit, girl. But we can do that shit.
Two be classic already, bro.
Man, no, for real, cuz. Nigga like, man, we need that next one, cuz. God, do his mustache come back or what?
Did he regenerate from the mustache?
Nah, for real, that'd be too hard. Nigga gotta preserve my mustache, and then my cells just start growing off my shit.
Let that nigga grow like a damn in the incubator.
Nah, for real, coming like Green Goblin.
Nah, for real, nigga.
Chill, cuz, that's a good ass movie, cuz. Y'all niggas have fun being vampire.
Niggas keep trying to sell this vampire shit,
bro. Alright, when we do this shit in real life, like had that real comment where you like, damn, this shit crazy. We was sitting there bullshit. But I'm saying we can really do that though. Like, that's a good ass story, nigga.
Nah, let's do it. We can make it happen.
Man, cause we definitely know animators. Man, nigga, we can definitely get that shit going. That'd be it can start as a short story.
For a 4 minute.
Yeah, 4 minute.
A 4-part story.
Bruh, and it could just start off right in the thick of it.
Yep.
We already in hell, trying to get our soul back.
And in the first 2 episodes, it plays the playback of how we got to this moment.
No, for real. You hold my mustache already with blood on. Just like, you probably wonder how we got here. And then it fast forward to this. Cause I get a rap. I'll start off. Like that. You know what I'm saying? Then nigga open the gate. Some shit ran through the gate. Whoa! I come back with a haircut and shit on. Clear and shit. Oh shit, I'm good. Good. Probably after a couple days and shit. Yeah, you come back. You're like, I ain't seen Whoop in a minute. I'm already sitting here in the couch and shit in dark and shit. And you're like, yeah.
Nigga, why it's dark in here?
Yeah, we been looking for your ass.
I've been here the whole
time. You got
such
cool shit. I know.
I've been waiting for you.
I'm smoking cigarettes now. I'm too lit. You know, this is cool shit.
Yeah.
I'm like,
and you wearing all leather?
Man, shit, I probably ain't got no shirt on. Like the vampire, you know, nigga, you know, vampire is overly sexy. So I got to have no
with his head down.
Yeah, I got an oral form for sure. Or I got to be like, the light.
You go hiss.
No. Nigga, I end up on the roof and shit. Man, close that goddamn door.
No, nigga, just say how the fuck you got up there.
The nigga said, stay off the weed. Shout out Stephen A. Smith, kinda.
Yeah, we here, we putting out ideas to make a movie, man. Just stop being a fucking sorry poor sport. Who's that? Speckle Cloud? Or who's that?
No,
Is he? Yeah, relax.
He don't see the bitch, but he'll read the comic though.
You gonna watch this shit happen, cuz.
No, literally, bro, shit gonna be too far.
But
fuck, my name gonna be Underwolf and we ain't gonna be vampires and werewolves and shit. Bro, that's asking for it. We could be ourselves.
Nah, both of our names sound like some anime shit.
You know what I'm saying? What's your superpower gonna be though? Like, cause even as a vampire still have strength. Yeah, like they got strengths. So shit, you might be shit. I don't know. You might be like, you might have super strength. Cause all are strong, but it's like, yeah, nigga, you strong. Me, I might be fast. Or it might be vice versa. What if we both? Ooh, Kobe, Shaq.
That we just fight, nigga.
I'm going straight to the White House.
I want the drunken uncle fight style. Fuck it.
You want the who?
The drunken uncle fight style, nigga. Fight stance, nigga. I'll beat niggas up. Strong man.
I ain't punching no more. I'm straight biting niggas. Soon niggas swing throw a punch at me, I'm biting the fuck out of his forearm.
Now we gotta deal with that nigga.
We vampires. Fuck him.
He turn into one.
No, we eat him.
What if he dirty?
Bro, we ain't gonna be thinking about that. We just gonna go off the blood. If the blood dirty, now that's different. Like, if the nigga got STD or something, I feel like we'll be able to taste it. Be like, ugh. That nigga blood nasty as fuck. I feel like, I feel like we'll be like.
What's that movie they had on Netflix with the two girls that was vampire and the nigga was the Uber driver for them? They did that in that movie.
I know what you talking about, girl.
That was a decent movie.
It was some new. That was a newer junk. I thought
it came out like right after pandemic, I think.
Yeah, I thought you were trying to bring up Jennifer's Body.
No,
when
that
you said two girls. But
nah, Jennifer Body, cause she got blood sacrificed by the niggas that was trying to be the
rock
rock
band.
band.
Came back, it's basically a succubus.
Cause remember she lied about not doing
being,
yeah. And then because it was a fake when she came back as a succubus witch, and then she turned her best
got me.
Megan Fox.
Yeah, like especially during that time, that was like peak Megan Fox. That was right out the Transform. Yeah, nigga. Ooh, that John in the Woods. That would have been me. When she tricked that nigga right during school, that nigga thought he finna fuck something, man. Ho, ate that man up. Or the nigga in the band the house. I would have been either one of them niggas. And it's just like, bro, you just gotta accept your fate. That badass bitch, you don't know that whole nigga. Like you could never imagine that as no teenager.
Literally.
Like that's just, bro, that's cheating. Like that hoe she had free food. Fine ass bitch that's eating niggas. She ain't never gonna run out of niggas. Especially in high school, we ain't thinking. What you talking about? They find that hoe. Yes, I will meet you there. What time am I supposed to be?
At the bando.
You said who?
At the bando.
Yeah. Cause you know the nigga that did that, he was already thought.
Yeah, he was trying to get her the whole movie.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. She praying on a nigga like that. So what if she catch me staring at her? She just like, you like me? Yeah. What you mean? Well, meet me in the locker room. Think I'm gonna be like, ugh.
Any bitch that's throwing it that easy, I don't know if I'm gonna talk.
Man, Megan Fox in high school, cool. I'm on that ass like back pocket.
There's something wrong with it. Why you that easy?
Man, no. See, bro, you think it with your adult brain.
No, this how I thought as a kid too, nigga.
Man, she would have ate you, bro.
No, she would not. Nigga, I was mean when I was a young nigga.
Man, bro, she probably just ate you off of that nigga.
Probably.
No, she probably ate you off of that.
Nigga, you the chef probably eat you off GP alone. That nigga big 30 throw Gucci bag.
Izzy, what you even talking about?
Man, what? Shut up, bro. And the wise guy, shut up.
Go y'all niggas.
Man, what the fuck we got? We already gave y'all niggas free movie plots and y'all didn't appreciate it. Fuck y'all.
Fuck y'all niggas, man. I don't appreciate y'all ideas.
Man, we can end it with the playoff shit. Let's see what this nigga talking about.
Yeah, then we can go to playoff because that won't 30 minutes.
Man, this nigga better not be under 30.
How old were you when you think you did your first
I'll say probably about 14,
Yeah, he under
15.
30.
I always liked the guns and getting shit for free. I ain't never want to work for no.
So you like rob?
So would you
What you
say
good
you have
at?
a passion
Rob.
for robbing and killing?
Yeah, I said I
Nigga
fought
Joe
people
said.
in the past 2 or 3 years.
Nigga even say
In
that.
my conversations with
that
them,
nigga ain't
they
lying.
think of themselves
That's
as
probably Tyrus'
soldiers
real
of the
reaction. You
earth.
heard that
How
live
much are these
script.
cost?
It's anywhere from 5 to 30 pounds. It's depending on who the target is.
So would you say there's a lot of guys walking around
that
Milwaukee
could,
that
yeah.
have more than 3 bodies?
Well, they
I
certified
know
trappers.
multiple
Nigga
got
that was
like
holding it baby like a
3, 4.
subway sound.
Mm-hmm.
The FBI
Yeah,
defines a
what's
serial
wrong with
killer
you?
as someone who has
Man,
murdered
probably
3 or more
with that.
people. When we hear that, we
I ain't
traditionally
mad,
think
nigga.
of white dudes like Jeffrey
Well, I was
Dahmer or
gonna
John
say he
Wayne
saw it
Gacy
and
that
he
do
said, "I'm
freakish
just kidding,
things to
bro.
their
I'm
victims.
just
But
kidding."
after spending time in some of the most dangerous neighborhoods across
I knew
America,
that. I know
I've
who you
developed a
is. You been
theory.
there
I think
before.
there are many
We know you
active
just
serial
cracking
killers
jokes,
in
bro.
the
Yeah, that's why
country
we
right
told you to
now,
shut
and
up.
most of them are
family
gangsters
man.
operating out
Just
of the
just
hood.
lock
I mean,
in,
you've
nigga.
heard of them. The shooter, the guy that loves spinning the block. We hear about them in rap music all the time. And today, we meet with a guy who claims to be a hood hitman hitman who engages in the business of murder for hire. And after months of FaceTiming with him, seeing
nigga
him
name
with
his phone
guns nearly
Hitman.
every time we speak,
Hitman's
and
crazy.
hearing the details about hits
Fed,
that I
like,
feel
Fed,
only
like,
an
the Fed's
insider
so
would know,
y'all
I
conversation.
suspect this guy might be for real. So join me today as we step into the mind of an alleged hitman and meet the underground gunsmith who builds him untraceable weapons for the job. But first, folks, a quick word from the
No
sponsor
way
of
I'm letting
today's
them
episode.
into this.
Folks,
I don't
news in my
trust
neighborhood
Tommy G
recently
that
broke
much.
that a burglary ring is
They
operating
must
by
finna move
using
after
drones
this.
to see if
They
people
got
are
to.
home and then conducting
They ain't
break.
no- they
This
ain't no
news
way,
was
cuz.
uncomfortable to hear and made me realize I need
Oh,
to
they already
invest
know they
in
going
the
down, they
security
on the run.
system. Because the truth is, from burglars to porch pirates, it is a wild world out there. The problem is, a lot of the
Man,
security
what?
companies
So,
out
yeah,
there
we stole all
are
this
expensive
shit.
and they lock you into long-term contracts. Fortunately, I found out about Cove Security, the sponsor of today's video. With Cove, they make home security affordable. With them, you can feel safe in your home with 24/7 monitoring for about $1 a day. In fact,
Man,
they are
that
the
shit look
number
nice.
one DIY customer-rated home security system
First
on the
ad,
market,
that didn't look
and
like
they
no
have an incredibly
bullshit.
easy to install peel and
Nigga
stick
hacking your
security system.
shit.
No drilling, no
First
wire.
day you look
Me
this
personally,
shit
I
up.
love a
Come
camera
on, take
watching
less
what's
than 1
happening at my
minute.
front
It's even
door.
quicker to hack
And I
it.
also really like their solar-powered cameras that keep an eye on my entry points. They have sensors you can put at your doors and windows, so you can
Why
hear
it
when
ain't
people
already
come
set
in
up
on
though
your
if it
house.
worked?
And you can keep an eye on what your cameras are seeing through
He
your
just
phone
showed
or
how it
through your
worked.
touchscreen monitor. Folks, everyone deserves to feel safe, so go get Cove today and go to covesmart.com/Tommy or use code Tommy at checkout for up to
70%.
70%
Oh,
off your
again, that
first
shit
order.
work.
But act quick because this offer will
There
not
gotta be a
last
reason they
long.
giving it
All
away
right,
though,
folks,
right?
let's go meet
This
this
shit
hitman.
gonna get hacked.
Nigga gonna watch me sending you blackmail videos.
The guys are
Give
just
me
about to
100.
get here, but just so you
Man,
know
don't
what's
be
going
on
through
video,
my
on
head,
video.
to me, one of the toughest parts of the job is knowing who's legit and who's not. I've talked to these guys a bunch on the phone. I think they're real at what they say they do, but we're gonna figure that out together.
You
on this
think you
journey.
paid them?
Let's get them.
I don't know. I would have got some money to sacrifice my location where I practice killing niggas.
What's up, fellas?
How much you would need?
What do you go by?
Got it.
What do you got there?
He said he like
Yeah,
doing
just
shit for free.
MVP with a switch on it.
Damn.
How do you guys feel about doing this interview?
Yeah, let's do it. We finna see what's going on.
Okay, his ass the first 48.
I guess my first question is, what made you guys interested in doing an interview?
Well, first of all, we want to spread the authentic news about everything.
What?
There's a lot of fakers out here.
What would you guys describe your profession as?
I'm definitely a smacker. That's what we call it where I'm from. You know, I get paid to knock shit down, take a life, do whatever I gotta do. If you want them dead, you call his phone. Where are you niggas? Where the are you guys?
Hell no.
Nigga, the Joker.
What part of the
I ain't
operation?
saying that nigga ain't shouldn't be getting paid to kill a nigga. I'm just
What
saying
area do you guys
broadcast
operate
niggas.
We all
Crazy.
around this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. We're not even just based in the city of we all around this motherfucker.
Police got the uncensored version. All he's saying is location.
How'd you get into this?
This shit all started at a very young age, brother. It ain't even start with the money, you know. Adapting to the environment. I'm a real product of my environment. So before the money came around with this shit, I've been doing this shit just out of people that don't like me and, you know, I don't like them.
How young did you get involved in the streets?
I'll say early age, at like 13, 14, when I really started popping outside and acting with this shit.
What led to you becoming a 13, 14-year-old kid out in the streets?
I had what I wanted to have, I only had what I needed. I grew up around this shit. This shit mandatory. I grew up in a single parent home. I had siblings.
And where was your dad in this picture?
I don't know where the hell he was at. He was one of them disappearing, you know. I don't know.
How old were you when you think you did your first shooting?
I'll say probably like 14, 15. It's just a night outside, you know, we playing with guns. I see a motherfucker, I want to impress who I'm with, I get to shooting at people. You get what I'm saying?
It seems like you have a real passion for guns.
Yeah, I've been liking guns since I was younger. Like 12 years old, I've been watching videos of guns. I had my dad walk the room before. I had a phone, watching people just get shot and killed on YouTube and shit like that. When it wasn't too restricted.
How did you meet Gutta?
Oh, God, my brother. My blood brother.
Your Thanksgiving dinner tables are scary as I bet, dude. The first time you were involved in a shooting, was it for money? Was it for free?
Remember I told you, I be wondering how many serial killers we actually, you actually just being around the hood.
Yeah, especially a nigga that's not like this. He ain't told nobody. He just smacking shit at different.
You know.
What's up, y'all? What's going on, boy?
Killing as hell. We was making jokes all the time, all the shit.
They got 18 bodies.
Fought people in the past 2 or 3 years.
And he got 30 attempts.
Tell me how this career started.
It started where people know we getting shit done with the people that we already into it with ourselves. These niggas get up so much. You know, damn, we need some help. You get what I'm saying? This shit started around 17 and 16 and shit, where the money started coming in about this shit. There's some niggas out here that's scared of people they're into it with. There's some niggas that's out here not trying to run into them people. They scared of jail. They don't know how to get away with shit. I'm gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? We doing this shit, no devices in the car. We covering up, we doing make every precaution we gotta make.
How do you know who it is that you're taking out?
I did a real good study of details before I go out there and just start with people. Innocent bystanders for no reason. They ain't the ones that's paid for it.
Mostly, are you taking out other street dudes?
Yes.
Nigga really is.
That's 99%.
Tell me about your first murder for hire.
I think I was like 17, 18. I got 6 bands out of it.
Is there a particular hit you remember very well?
Shit, 18?
A lot of money for that.
Man,
what? Too.
He probably want to buy himself.
I want my money back. And I'm like, no, I don't do refunds and nothing like that. And so he got straight talking shit on the phone when they told that up.
How many guys like you think there are in each hood around America?
Bro, it's real normal where we grow up at. I know niggas that never got on social media a day in their life, man. Jersey numbers 10, 15 bodies.
No, I definitely believe
The
that's
number
what
you
we
just
just
threw out,
talking
what
about.
kind of time span are we talking about?
8 years, 8 years.
How do you prepare before you go out there?
As soon as they tell me who it is, I do my research for about a day or two. And I'm doing all type of Facebook investigations, Instagram investigations. I'm gonna see exactly what the fuck it is before I come over there. In this city, we see cap niggas. They got all your information on there from when you got locked up. Whatever you tell your lawyer and your arresting officers, the judge, your address, your full name, your date of birth, all your information is up there.
And would you say the majority of guys that you take out are on CCAP?
Yeah, bro. We in the streets. You come and sit at that motherfucker.
Yeah, stay on the sidewalk, man.
So we talked a lot about this happening on foot in front of a house. Do you guys actually ever go into someone's house?
Yeah, see, that's a situation where some of these niggas don't like to come outside, so we gotta come in that bitch.
How do you get into someone's house?
Bro, we kick doors, all type of shit. You wanna play inside the house games, we'll put a on your ass. That's how niggas is. Niggas think with their dick all the time.
So you have
Well,
a
that's the
honeypot
fast way to keep
situation?
going.
A lot of them. All she want is a little piece of change.
Isn't that a pretty big witness at the crime?
She ain't gonna say shit. She know what come with this shit.
Have you guys ever been shot at?
Nigga, they help first,
a
sir.
lot of times.
You guys ever been hit?
I got hit one time.
They
I got hit
mind
by my
business,
arm. I got
that
stomach
nigga.
shots too, but that shit don't come. That shit too many years ago. That was before I started slaying down, so I don't even believe in that shit.
What time of day are you doing house jobs?
Anytime. It don't matter. As soon as the money clear, we in route.
But what makes you do that rather than, say, become a welder?
Bro, I'm a felon, bro. I can't do all that shit. And then I ain't have a passion for all that shit growing up. I always liked the guns and getting shit for free. I ain't never wanted to work for no fucking body.
So would you say you have a passion for robbing and killing?
Yeah, I started robbing at like 12 years old. I still do it to this day, brother. I was stealing out the store when my mama was shopping and shit. That's 8-year-old shit.
And did your mom encourage that?
Hell no, my mama was strict as hell. She don't like none of this shit I do.
Can you give us an estimate of how many murder scenes you think you've seen in your career?
Hundreds and hundreds.
What is the legal
Nigga, it was
definition of
Chicago
a serial
homicide.
killer?
What
A
you
serial
think?
killer is a person that kills in a series and not as opposed to like a mass murderer who walks into a school or a church and shoots as many people as they can.
How many bodies does someone have to be considered a serial killer?
You know, I would say that you have to have more than 2 or 3, 4.
No, fact. 5 bodies, that's you.
So this is one of
You
those stories that's
serial killer.
really hard to verify. Fentanyl dealers, hey,
said
send me the
3.
fentanyl. I can see it on
But
FaceTime.
at
It's
3,
easy.
you could kill
Every
3
time I
people
call this
in
guy,
one
he has a
shoot.
new ghost gun.
That's like
Last
that'd be
time I
like a
called him, he
mad
had a
shoot, but like if you
rapper's
kill 3
chain that
people,
he had, I guess, stolen
different
by force at
occasions, yeah, that's
gunpoint.
serial killer.
So he definitely does shit. The question is, are his
you kill
numbers
3
inflated?
different
So
type
we're
of
going to talk
niggas.
to some street guys that I think can give us some
You need to be
clarification
in the
that
cage.
maybe this guy's legit, maybe he's not.
Locked up.
Because I really don't know the
God.
story.
Oh, you remember dude yesterday killed 2 people? The other girl was just a
What's up, big
witness.
dog?
Shit.
Nike Tech today.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Jay Grits? How you doing, brother? Good to meet you. Okay,
Street nigga
you
is
said it
crazy.
before. How did you label yourself?
No, Tommy ain't typed that.
I wanted to get a couple.
Street nigga.
opinions. No, I can't. But I wanted to get a couple opinions on this alleged hitman that I've met. If someone wants someone dead, does it make sense to go outside of your clique and ask someone that you don't even know to
You
bring
know what
you
I'm
in?
saying? That's what I was saying more than like the personal relationship shit. Like they have to
He been waiting on
really
that
know
interview.
each other to
You know
even
what
put
I'm
that
saying?
trust and
Oh,
say,
God.
Yeah, he couldn't wait to get up front of that
That
motherfucker.
nigga started talking like we was already talking.
Keep that mouth
Yeah,
shut.
yeah.
No,
You gotta know about. Yeah, no.
So the chance of someone
Nah,
keeping their mouth
literally,
shut
bro.
for 10, 15 plus murders is very unlikely.
I ain't never.
But you a Marine though.
I done seen
You think
it
about it different.
and over the course of 20 years.
Do you know that to be considered a serial killer, that means 3 bodies or more? So would you say there's a lot of guys walking around Milwaukee that have more than 3 bodies?
No,
I know like multiple motherfuckers that got like 3, 4.
What to you are the key parts
wouldn't
of
throw
having a
him in.
successful mission?
You can't have
I've been like, probably.
Wear some.
They would have did that. We would have never seen a Tommy video after this.
Wear a wig or some shit. Wear big ass saggy clothes or some shit like that. Ride the block, see who in it. I get out the car down the street. We walking up to this motherfucker and we fucking everybody up on the port. I'm just making some more money for this extra time.
You kill the whole family.
We gonna fuck them up. It depends, bro. I ain't trying to do shit to no kids.
They also say that when there are witnesses around the guy that they have to hit, that they also sometimes take out the witnesses. Is that common in a hood hit?
Not super common, really, because it does happen.
You don't really want that
But
extra
killing
heat,
all
to
the
be
witnesses is not
Especially if
typical,
you
I
kill a
would
kid.
say, in
They
gang
gonna
hits,
find
because
out.
there might be 20 people on the
like
street.
back
What you're
pocket.
counting
No,
on
literally,
there
another
is,
nigga,
the
man.
high likelihood
You gotta
that
be
people are
obvious
just not
fucker
gonna
for them to
cooperate
find
with
you.
the
But a
police.
kid,
For those doubting that somebody can
somebody
get
going
away
down
with
for
their
this
bodies,
shit.
Consider this.
I don't give a
In
fuck
many
if it's the
cities
wrong
across
nigga.
the United States, the clearance rate, or in other words,
Yeah,
the
the kid
solve
in
rate
this
for murders
situation.
can be ridiculously low, especially during the early 2020s COVID period, which was a golden era for getting away with crime. For example, in recent years, Chicago has had clearance rates as low as 30%, and Flint, Michigan as low as 21%. And keep in mind, in gang-dominated neighborhoods, these are places that typically don't work with police. So to me, the idea of someone getting away with a few murders, while shocking, is certainly plausible.
If their goal is to remain under detection by killing everyone at a scene, does that not put them at the top of the food pyramid for priority for police?
Absolutely, for sure.
Let's go further into their tactics. They say they also outfit their guns with switches when they do that. Is that a good tactic or a dumb tactic?
Unless they've gotten military training and know how to handle an automatic weapon, it usually doesn't work out that great for them, you know what I mean? Automatic weapons are a lot more difficult to deal with than people think. You can do a lot of damage quickly.
So these guys also said that if they're taking someone out, if there's witnesses around that person, that they shoot everybody at the crime scene. Does that sound legit?
That's what you supposed to do.
That's what you should do. I mean, I wouldn't say you should. I mean, it's not what you should do, but if you want to get away, that's the way.
I feel like that turns a one shooting into a mass shooting. You don't think that brings a lot more attention to the scene?
It probably do, but it's a murder already, so what do we care?
How much do these cost?
It's anywhere from 5 to 30,000. It depends on who the target is.
What's typical?
Typical 10,000. Niggas be one of the rap niggas out the group. That's 10,000 right there.
Your most common client is a rapper that wants another rapper dead?
Yeah.
Why don't they just do it themselves?
It's a lot of people feel like they too noticeable. They know me, or they scared, or I ain't trying to go risk my freedom for this shit. You know, it's a bar.
You think, nigga? Shit.
I don't give a fuck what's going on unless I want my money. You know what I'm saying?
How do they communicate with you?
They don't want money, I'm gonna kill you.
Because that's the most untrackable thing. If it's some out-of-state shit and I gotta go out-of-state for some shit, but really it's a pull up, bro. I'll chop it up with you.
You'll travel out of state to do this?
Yeah, but I need a deposit.
And you'll do that for 10 grand?
I'll do it.
Out there, one plate. In here, as many plates as you want. Plates and plates and plates and plates
But
and
I mean,
plates
that's
and
a
plates
lot
and
of
broken.
money. You
Out
remember
there.
when I was talking about them kid boys?
Yeah.
Like, it's different. Like, risking your freedom for 10,000. He said the average is 10,000. So 10,000 for everybody. I mean, if that's the life you gonna live, nigga, that ain't fucked up. It's like selling dope, but instead it's moving quicker. Ain't you down there invisible if you not getting caught? But yeah, nigga stealing cars for $50, $100 a piece.
That's
whatever.
crackhead shit.
Like nigga, please.
That's some crackhead shit. Crackhead shit, you call $100.
Yeah, then they only, like he said, the target 99% of the time is other street niggas. So it's not like you know what I'm saying, knocking off angels. Like, nigga, there's other niggas that know this shit come with this. So, hey, I don't, like I said, I ain't no serial killer, but I can see why a nigga be like, why would I get a job when I could just kill these niggas for 10,000? One job, 10,000. Nigga, depending on how you live,
That's
you
hella
ain't
money.
gotta do that shit that much.
You gotta do it probably twice a month.
Man, if that you could do, man, you could just smack 5 in a row, it just disappeared. 50 grand for a nigga, no kids, just invisible on the street.
Change your whole life.
Oh God, you can go get your CDL. Nigga don't even know you to knock shit down.
And you bought a truck.
Man, well, you good, but I can see how a nigga be like, nah, I'm gonna just do this. Just keep getting money. Nigga get up, man, 100K, 200K, but he still killing niggas. It's like, hey, at some point you gotta be like, I got enough money. I can do something different.
These niggas gonna do this to the day they die.
Oh God, that's how they coming. Like, nigga, the way he said, I got a passion for this shit. Yeah, he ain't quitting.
Yeah, that nigga love that shit.
No, for real.
I got to have that. I need that. I got to have that.
Yeah, that's free money for me, bro.
Can you tell me about the psychological profile of these hood hitmen that are just willing to kill someone for very low amounts of money?
In my conversations with them, they think of themselves as soldiers in a war. They don't think of themselves as serial killers, certainly. They think of serial killers as sexual deviants. I mean, when you grow up in poverty without hope, or without, structure in your life, and your structure becomes the street, and it's violence, and that's all you see, and that's what you get rewarded for. In fact, I would argue places like the west side of Chicago, the south side of Chicago are war zones in a lot of ways. It becomes glorified inside the community, inside of those tight-knit circles, the people you're looking up to. If you're a 10, 11-year-old kid, the guys you're looking up to may be, unfortunately, the 17, 18-year-old guys, and that's what they're talking about, putting this guy down, running up on these guys and that. And it starts to become, and then you see it, and if you grow up in Garfield Park and you haven't seen a dead body by the time you're 12 or 13, you are an anomaly. These guys are really, for all intents and purposes, are serial killers. That put guys in prison who killed more people than most serial killers.
How have ghost guns changed the game in your business?
So first off, we did this and when I had my CCL, ATF came and took that like a couple months after that. After that, we got set up for real. So we just driving down the street, we getting ready to take bro somewhere and shit. But right before we pull up to the motherfucking house, we see police on one side of the street, another on the other side. One of them came down this street, did a U-turn and flagged our shit. We pull over, and they ass hop out. We trying to hide guns and shit, but couldn't hide them. I mean, if it's on your side of the car, they gonna put that bitch on you, type shit. It was people in the back seat and in the front, so we couldn't really hide the guns. Well, they took us to jail and shit. They took one of the guns they thought was a rare gun. It was an M&P with a switch. That motherfucker was legal. They ended up letting me out like a few days to a week afterwards. They kept the gun and shit. They ain't trying to release no guns to me. And right now the site that I got the FRT from, they ain't selling them no more until the ATF like investigate the device, how it worked for real.
But the ATF connected a lot of guns that were used in murder weapons to you?
Yeah, I had a lot of guns out there in my name. I got at least over 1,000 guns in my name out there in Texas.
What would you do with a gun after a hit?
Immediately sell it. It'd be posted before the shit even happened. I'll have motherfuckers lined up for like the next day or the same day, and it'll already be sold.
They also say they ditch guns in bodies of water where they break the guns down, scramble the parts, and resell the different assembled guns to YNs. Do you think that is a good strategy to get rid of the guns?
Getting rid of a gun in bodies of water or whatever is generally a good strategy. Reusing them is a less of a good strategy because you always run the risk that there's maybe some common denominator with a piece that is led back. You know what I mean?
What do you think is unique about your approach that has allowed you to stay away from law enforcement?
Bro, I done got investigated for this shit before, multiple times, but like I said, them phones and the motherfucking hidden identities and camera actions and shit like that, that'd be the thing, bro.
What do you mean by hidden identities and camera actions?
Like, don't catch yourself on fucking camera, you know, stupid. And then, when you do this hit with this outfit, you never wear it again. And like, I always tell people you wear a different size shoe as you run away from a crime. Forensics, they taking down every detail possible. DNA, shoe sizes, you know what I'm saying?
The guys I'm interviewing say they use guns that they know themselves, which we watch them do. They never touch the body of their victim. They sometimes wear shoes that are different sizes for each crime, and they never carry a cell phone during
Yeah, that
the crime.
motherfucker be sporadic on the videos that I done seen when niggas have shot them all.
Strategy. You're taking a lot of the forensic stuff out of it, right? Cell phone towers now have been for a long time. If you can track a suspect's cell phone to a scene, that's really good circumstantial evidence based on other factors, weapons, all of that. You know, if all of that is true, then yeah, but you could read that in a book, you know what I mean?
You know, I've traveled to a lot of different types of people, cultures. I've pretty much seen it all in the United States. One observation I've had is that backdooring, you don't find it anywhere else more than in a black hood. People willing to kill each other, willing to rob their friend for like the lowest amount of money. Like, you don't see that in Asian neighborhoods. You don't see that in white neighborhoods. What do you think that is?
You wanna know something that's crazy? I'm gonna bring up an example. Every time I went to jail and shit, like, if you observe, when the black people come in, the other black people looking at them some type of way, trying to find out, oh, this nigga a rat, this nigga a snitch, I'm on his ass, I'm gonna take something from him, this and that. When the white people come in, they greet their people, they all together chilling. When the Mexican people come in, hey, you good, they help them with their shit, everybody chilling. I really feel like with black people, it's a jealous and envy thing. We always got AR-15s, micro AR-15s to be specific. We ain't having no big ass guns.
Why is that?
It's the easiest to get around with. It's concealable.
How many guns do you think you've sold
Getting away, running around with a big ass
in your life?
AR in public.
Definitely over 3,000 guns.
God damn.
So you know your way around guns?
Yeah, for sure.
If a gun you sell is used in a hit, what do you think about it?
Some are used in a hit. I wouldn't say, I'll say about, if it, just an estimate, if it was about 3,000 guns I sold, I'll say about at least 500-600 was used.
Because of time constraints, we cannot show this full video on YouTube. But if you would like to see this whole video, raw and uncut on Patreon, use code AR15 for 50% off your first month on the site. Thank you and enjoy. Now back to the episode. We saw with our own eyes ghost guns and the million of those guns. Do you think that alone suggests these guys have some level of experience in something nefarious?
Yeah, I mean, they have other factors. Like, I mean, could just be trying to impress you, right? But beyond that, they may be selling bullshit guns, right? They may be convincing people that these are really, you know, something special. So it could be a scam, but it also may be an active thing that works. So they make these guns to sell them.
It sounds like you could literally not give a shit if this ends up being a weapon that someone uses to kill someone with.
No. There's many weapons out there. The government sell weapons that kill people. It just depends on the person.
It feels like you kind of have a
Nigga, that's the government.
heart towards the world.
You know, he's saying some of this shit.
Are you scared
do
of
this
going
shit?
now?
This motherfucker talking to you like that snitch, you could get busted.
Why do you say that?
He can't wait to tell niggas about what he did.
Do you have any fear of prison?
I'm not going to prison. I'd rather bang it out with the police. I'm gonna be reborn, so.
How old were you when you saw your first dead body?
14.
And your home life at this time was all right?
Yeah. You weren't being abused? Nope.
There wasn't any man in the house beating the shit out of you?
Nope.
A lot of people look at the impact of drill rap on culture,
crazy, okay.
and they say that it's a cancer, that it's leading to so many murders and deaths and shootings.
It's my favorite hobby.
And fucked up situations. Do you think drill rap is a negative impact on our society?
Hell yeah, bro. That shit play a big ass part because everybody want to fit in, bro.
If a mom gets killed, if a kid gets killed, an accountant gets killed, and a super street guy gets killed,
The super street guy is less prioritized simply because he's not as innocent.
If this is the murder guy, he's a really bad guy. We really want to solve that because he's likely killed by another really bad guy. And the truth of the matter, however harsh this sounds, if you solve that murder and get the bad guy who killed him, now you've taken two bad guys off two bad guys have been taken off the street. We're going to get more cooperation if some mom who's walking home with her groceries gets caught in a crossfire. We just are, because even the neighborhoods that don't want to cooperate as much with us are going to be more cooperative because that's
all the niggas, you know.
Where, you know, if you're living in some of these really challenged, underprivileged neighborhoods and you're just trying to get by life day to day, mind your own business, stay alive, and the guy you know who's the bad guy down the street gets shot, it's like, I mean, I've had these very specific conversations with people like, come on, detective, I mean, that guy's been a pain in my ass, been a pain in the neighborhood for years, and now he's gone. You want me to put myself at risk to help you out? Would you? I mean, you know, like, and how do you argue that point?
Tell me more about the attitude of, like, we gotta do what we gotta do, as if, like, you have no other options.
At some point, we ain't had no other options, and then it's just at this point now, we got somewhat of an option, but we so deep in this shit, like, changing up now, what the f for? Because it's already what we, like, doing for real, for real.
Police gonna get the Patreon.
$25.
So your neighbors must hear a lot of strange noises coming from your house.
Yeah, probably.
Same nigga that ran from me last week.
Like duplexes or apartments where you have neighbors that can hear through their walls?
A lot of the banging shit, I do it in like a closed door far back of the house where people can't really hear. And most of the time, I probably do this shit in the garage or something.
Would you feel bad if you killed me?
I wouldn't kill you.
Why not? What if someone paid you to do it?
I'll kill them for trying to pay to do it.
My dog.
So obviously we don't want anyone to die in the filming of this video, so we're gonna do a recreation. I asked them to simulate what does a real life call look like if you're negotiating a hit. So what you're about to see is
a federal agent, I don't think he'll even kill a federal agent for money. Cause you gotta think, bro. It's like this nigga Tommy something.
Who's that?
Like all these niggas got connections, even if they ain't official. Like I don't understand why they would do this interview. They really trust him.
There's a lot of money on the floor right now. I need y'all to meet me at the big house. All right, bet. So we on the way. All right, bet. Make y'all wait. Be in like 5 minutes. Yeah, no, we go. What's that word, brother? Yo, brothers. What's going on?
The fuck?
We chillin', man. What we talking about today? Man, I got action for you boys. So, shit. I've been getting this nigga name, shit, dick. This nigga been running off and shit, though. Yeah, cause people be on
niggas roll
shit. But I think he really be at his big house on
I don't know what's worse, them being for real or them being this is a skit.
Right here.
This sound like a skit, but
I think this is real.
It might just be.
They make it worse.
Well, we about. I hope you're not about to take us with them. That's gonna be crazy.
They're super police. Like, they might as well just go to a precinct and shoot their hoe up. Cause the police gonna be, nigga, tell me she a fed. He know one.
So what
fuel?
Like, what really happened?
You ain't going in these hoods and don't know a fed. A fed know you, nigga, even if you don't know him. They for sure watching this shit.
He ain't paid back.
No federal
so how much we talking about?
Yeah, you never heard the police say shit. Social media, one of the main things we use to track these niggas.
No, for real.
Nah, we sticking with the 25, or you gonna be done with the birdie yourself. 25, you got it. Alright, what's up? I got you soon as the business done. Alright, don't play with that money, man. You know how this shit get.
What is it like taking someone's life?
What?
You know how this shit get.
But it's gonna be on your mind all the time. When you take a motherfucking life, like same day, next day, your ass don't wanna really go outside. You gonna feel like weak. Like, damn, why I do this to this motherfucker?
But you feel regret usually for the day or two after?
Yeah, because you gonna see your family online crying and shit. And some of these people you might not even know you can really be related to, because it happened before.
Has there ever been a job that's haunted you or woken you up at night thinking about it?
I ain't gonna say it woke me up at night, but I do think about shit all the time. I be thinking about that shit sometimes, because it be some of these people that I knew personally, like you said, I was like, damn, but I needed the money. It's backdoor as a bitch, but I grew up around backdoor ass shit.
What do you think about that somebody's life was worth money for you?
You don't give a fuck.
Too much of it, bro, because they'll do the same to me if they had the opportunity to.
What do you see the next 10, 15 years?
Yeah, I see myself in the next 10, 15 years.
Hopefully not in prison.
We don't gotta do this shit. I don't wanna live in the United States no more. I gotta get the fuck out of here because my face is too bad. Rich as hell in another country.
Folks, that was a wild episode. I just want to say there's things that I cannot show on YouTube, texts I've gotten, videos I've gotten, but I feel confident I delivered exactly what we said in the title. I'll just leave it at that. Appreciate you guys. See you next week.
All right, y'all. That's Tommy G interview with a hood serial killer. So yeah, niggas doing it for that bag, man. Hood hitman.
I mean, shit, that's a lot of money though. So shit, like we already said, cause they risking it for the real biscuit.
Yeah, dog shit on the floor.
For real, 20,000, 30,000, one nigga.
All you need is one.
Well, I can do that shit. Get the fuck on.
Don't say that too loud. We is live.
I'm saying, girl. If I'm him, shit. But he clearly doing it.
You said allegedly.
Just saying, girl.
If that was me, chat.
No, but real shit though. $10,000 on average. Not too shabby, girl.
Hey.
Well, I can see why.
It's better than the kid boy shit for sure.
Yeah, there's more profit in there.
But you get a lot more time.
Yeah, nigga, you a murderer. Especially if they can link you to more than one kill. Oh yeah, you low, girl. You finna get charged like Jeffrey Dahmer now.
Bro, same exact case, same exact cell. You fucked up.
Only difference is ain't no nigga gonna beat you with no pipe. You gonna be scared unless you see a nigga that probably you to kill or something. You know, good luck.
Good fucking luck. But hey, man, niggas gonna do what niggas wanna do, bro.
Especially since that what he said, but I need that money.
I'm so far deep in it, I can't stop.
Oh, for real.
I still don't fuck with Tommy though, I'm not gonna lie.
You said what?
I still don't fuck with Tommy.
You feel like he one of them? He agent?
And niggas just be coming in here like it's a zoo. Like every time you go to the hood, you think like it's an art exhibit.
Yeah, so tell us more about how you kill each other.
It's journalism, but like I just don't respect it.
It's like exploitation journalism.
Yeah, I mean, all this shit really be feeling like it's just your execution. Like some of the questions he asked, you wouldn't get that from like the other dude I was telling you about. Like he don't ask them type of questions. Like when he asked him like, "Would you kill me? Like how would you feel if you kill?" Like goofy shit. It's just like, nigga, what are you talking about? And then you up it. What if somebody paid you? Like what you want him to say,
bro?
Like yeah. So you can clip it.
Alright, bro. Arbinip.
Alright, fam. That Bonnie.
Alright, Bonnie. Yeah, yo. Yeah, what else you got on this motherfucker?
Oh. And then it's time to go.
Kill oatmeal about to be yelling for 45 minutes. No, he was like 30 though. But he was sure about to be cussing us out.
I'm pissed.
And you know what? Somebody got to say it. All right, love. We see what time you on.
Yeah, I'm tired of people
saying this and that.
I started a business to give old clothes a new life, and Chase has supported me from the beginning.
So this video started, he already
So we find.
God damn. That's a crazy ass pause for you, man. But yeah. All right, y'all. We about to watch the low post. Everything you need to know about the 2026 NBA playoffs is already starting off crazy. Clippers got eliminated tonight by the fucking Warriors. And yeah, Paolo Banchero got exposed. So yeah, y'all. And Tyrese Maxey and all this shit with them winning is getting his first shoe from New Balance. So shout out Tyrese Maxey.
Who they beat again?
The Orlando Magic.
Okay.
Yep.
I gotta go watch my highlight.
Yep. No, it was some good games. But yeah, y'all. So let's watch slow. Tell us about the motherfucking playoffs and who you think is gonna win. Lakers in 5.
Finally made it. 82 games down, postseason among us, so I deem it necessary to give you a playoff guide, if you will. A video breaking down all 20 teams that have a possibility of making a postseason appearance, things you need to know, what to expect, and at the end of the video, you will know who I believe are the true contenders and even the team that I believe is going to win it all. Now, please forgive me if I skate through your favorite team. I'm about to run through 20 teams in the NBA within a one video span, so it's going to be a lot. Quite frankly, some of these teams will be first round exits, and we already know this. And actually, some of these teams, they don't even need to make a postseason appearance. They can just go on home. And because of that, I actually made a whole category for those teams. Go on home. The two teams I have in this category are the Miami Heat and the Golden State Warriors. And the reason for this is because there's no real benefits for either one of these teams to make a playoff appearance. As I record this video, Miami's already been eliminated in the play-in game after losing to the Charlotte Hornets. But quite frankly, Miami and Golden State find themselves in a very similar situation. Two teams that are a little bit older, that have playoff experience already on their roster, so making the postseason doesn't even provide some younger players with playoff experience. But in much bigger picture, these are two teams that have been very desperate and thirsty for some type of talent acquisition. Because of this, over the past like 3 to 4 years, both of the front offices have been trying to sell to their fan base that they're going to add some real talent to the roster, regardless if it's at the deadline or during the summer. And it's been everybody from Donovan Mitchell, Lauri Markkanen, and this summer it's going to be Giannis Antetokounmpo. Obviously, Giannis can't go to both of these teams. Quite frankly, I don't believe he's going to go to either one of them. So realistically speaking, the only way that these two teams are going to be able to find ways to add some franchise-altering talent to their roster is in the lottery. So they need to lose, go into the lottery, cross their fingers, and hope that they win the lottery and finish with a top 4 pick. I know the odds are against them, but quite frankly, there's a much higher chance of that occurring than them competing against the first and second best teams in their respective conferences. And oh yes, it's also important to note that more than likely, like, both of these teams are on a fast track to rebuilding anyway. So it would be great to have some young talent on this roster that's better than, I don't know, Jaime Jaquez and B-Pods. Like, good players, but we need a little bit more talent. Now, moving on to the next category, and I like to call this category, just happy to be here. Teams that don't really have high expectations, but would love to get some postseason reps to some of their young players so they can potentially get to the bottom on if these players are really franchise guys. These teams are the Raptors, Sixers, Suns, Clippers, Hawks, Hornets, Blazers, and Orlando Magic. Yes, I know that's a lot of teams, but a lot of these rosters, really and truly, again, they're not expected to do much. They're going to have a very short-lived postseason run, and the only thing they're really going to get out of this is some reps for some of their younger players. A team that immediately comes to my mind are the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta's been fantastic this year, especially post-trading Trae Young. They pivoted in a new direction, and Jalen Johnson has really stepped into his own, becoming what many people will perceive to be a franchise player. Also, shout out to Nikhil as well. The second half of this year, he has been a dog. He has been amazing and arguably even better than Jalen Johnson throughout stretches. However, there's obviously still going to be a lot of questions around a team led by players with this little postseason success. I know Nikhil has a lot under his belt within his years in Minnesota, but even in this new role, he just has not really seen what playoff defenses will really throw his way. And it will be great to see what the rest of this roster is going to be able to piece together against a playoff style defense. I love the run that they went on. Not the biggest fan of it because of the questionable teams that they were beating. And so, yes, it will be great to see what the young players out in Atlanta post Trae Young look like in a playoff atmosphere. Another team that comes to my mind as well are the Toronto Raptors. I haven't spent that much time talking about Toronto on this channel, in large part because I really don't watch the Raptors as often as I probably should. But when I do tap in, I love what I've seen out of Scottie this season, especially defensively, and some of the growth and maturation that I've seen out of him as an offensive weapon. Brandon Ingram has really impressed me in the second half of the year defensively, but of course there's still a lot of questions around the rest of this roster and what they look like in playoff basketball. In particular, if Scottie can truly be a franchise player, an offensive engine for a roster, or how much more help do you really need to put around him because of what his limitations may or may not be. And of course, you're only going to get that from playoff reps. The Sixers are in a very similar situation. Unfortunately, they probably will not make a playoff appearance because Embiid will be sidelined for their 2 play-in games. However, VJ Edgecombe has quickly emerged as one of the more impressive young guards in the NBA. We already know what you're going to get out of Maxey, for better or for worse. We already know what you're going to get out of Paul George. But if Edgecombe can really step into a playoff setting, rise against really good defensive sets, he could really shift the direction of what this team is going to look like in the near future, because I just don't think that Paul George and even Embiid should be a part of the bigger picture at this point. It's clearly going to go in a different direction that's a bit younger, more guard-oriented, and if VJ can meet those expectations, even if they lose or even if they don't make a postseason appearance, that would be stellar. Another young guard that needs to reach expectations, Jalen Green out in Phoenix. Houston decided to move in a different direction after an abysmal postseason appearance from Jalen Green. He was so god-awful that the franchise decided that they need to trade their young guard for Kevin Durant to thrust them into instant title contention. We'll talk about that later, but what effectively that's done for Jalen Green is put a massive question mark on his back to really wonder, can he truly live up to the number 2 overall pick expectations that many people place on him when he entered the NBA? Unfortunately, we didn't see that much of Jalen this season dealing with injuries, but this is a team that needs desperately, because they don't really have that much draft capital in the upcoming years, so they need to swing and hit on some young talent, and Jalen Green could definitely be a franchise-altering player if he can meet those expectations. But the last time we saw him in the playoffs, it was pretty bad. Denny Avdia for the Portland Trailblazers, Darius Garland and Benedict Mathurin for the Los Angeles Clippers. Again, 3 players, guards that are looking to prove to their franchise that they are the direction that they need to be heading into. I think Denny's ceiling is much higher than a lot of the players that I've already talked about before. He's had an amazing year, going to receive All-NBA honors, and rightfully so, regardless of the 65-game rule or not. He has been spectacular, and I do believe Portland has potentially found a true face of the franchise. Again, though, got to see what it looks like in the postseason. And then Darius Garland and Benedict Mathurin, they already have some postseason reps under their belt, but this time the responsibility that they're going to have with the Clippers is going to be a bit different from other situations that they were in before in both Cleveland and Indiana. And the reason for this is because it's clear the Clippers are going to pivot in a different direction after the season. They're not going to keep Kawhi, and so the Clippers, just like every other team that I've talked about, they need to make sure that they have the true future of their franchise, the core that they can build around. And again, the only way that you can really get a better understanding of that is in the playoffs. Also, Darius Garland, similar to Jalen Green, has had questionable moments in the postseason. Now, the last 2 teams that I've been, tiptoeing around are the Orlando Magic and the Charlotte Hornets. And the reason for this is because I believe that they are on the opposite spectrum of all these teams in this grouping. When it comes to Orlando, we spoke about them briefly in my Paolo Banchero video, how disappointing this season has been, and quite frankly, just how bad Paolo has been as the first option, as the franchise player. Again, going into the postseason would really further answer some questions. There's already been rumors around the idea of potentially a star out in Orlando demanding a trade. If it is Paolo, quite frankly, I think they'll be better off without him, because Franz Wagner, in my opinion, is just a better player. But again, going into the playoffs not only means that they will receive some type of clarity on the direction that they should be going into, depending on how good or bad Paolo may play, as well as a couple of other pieces, but also I think that just making a postseason appearance at this point should be the threshold of what is considered a still pretty disappointing season to a complete disaster. But then on the other side of the spectrum, we have the Charlotte Hornets, and in my opinion, this team has a much higher upside than all of the teams that we've talked about so far. I've actually made an entire dedicated video about the Charlotte Hornets and how they've been one of the better teams in the second half of the year. Matter of fact, many could argue they have been the best team in the second half of the season. Offensively, they've been sensational with the 3-point shooting. LaMelo Ball has been electric. Con Knippel, though he had a really bad game, like a really bad game against Miami, he has still been very impressive. Brandon Miller has been sensational as well. And Big Musa on the boards not only has been active and giving this team extra possessions offensively, but then on the defensive side, he has really been anchoring what this team is able to do with their versatility and flexibility. This team is so electrifying and so intriguing to me that I actually believe if they do make it into the playoffs and match up with the Detroit Pistons, Pistons, I would still favor Detroit, but I do believe they're going to be a hard out. There's a lot of things that Charlotte does that just reminds me of the Indiana Pacers, the pace, the three-point shooting, the excitement style of basketball that they give you, more ball handlers coming off of the bench now that Kobe White is on this roster as well. There's just a lot of positives that I love about Charlotte, and I can't ignore how well they've played. And so for a team that's played this well, gotta see in the playoffs though. I need to see playoff basketball from Charlotte for me to commit to the idea of them being a real threat, not just this season, but beyond in the Eastern Conference, because it could look really, really, really scary. Moving into the next section, we have the pretenders, teams that I just don't see any possible way that they could find themselves competing at the highest of levels with the best teams in the postseason this year. It doesn't matter if it's a hot stretch. It doesn't matter if the ball bounces in their fashion. And I would go as far as to say, even if a team is dealing with a pretty significant injury, I could still see these three teams losing to some of the better teams ahead of them. And those three teams are the New York Knicks, Los Angeles Lakers, and the Houston Rockets. The Lakers are pretty self-explanatory without Luka and Reeves. It just doesn't really make any sense for this roster to be able to compete at a high level. The Lakers at times have been overly dependent offensively from the excellence of Luka Doncic, his ability to be one of the league's greatest passing playmakers in NBA history, have really transcended offense that should have clear limitations and thrusting them into top 10 status for a majority of the season. Reeves being down as well means that there's another scoring punch that just won't be there, who can also pass and play make. And when both of them are on the floor, that's when the Lakers are at their best. And so theoretically speaking, you could easily argue that two of the best three players for the Lakers are just not available. LeBron has been really great over the past couple of games in the absence of both Luka and Reeves, but asking a 41-year-old to go into a series against the Houston Rockets that has a really great defensive team, asking him to kind of manipulate the defense enough throughout a 7-game series, I just don't see it happening. And yes, there's already been news broken that even after Luka went overseas to try to get this very interesting hamstring surgery or some type of recovery to hopefully have him come back on the floor much sooner, the timetable for him still is unchanged. So more than likely, I just don't expect Luka to make an appearance against the Houston Rockets. Speaking of Houston, the Rockets are another team that I just don't see making a deep postseason run. Since the beginning of the season, we knew that the Rockets going into a year without a point guard after Fred VanVleet went down for the entire season was going to be very damning, but I don't think many people thought it was going to be this bad. The Rockets still struggle with any type of ball handling, self-creation, and all-around table setting, and when you add those struggles with really bad floor spacing as well, it is a recipe for disaster. Kevin Durant has been taxed with the responsibility of being the primary ball handler, passer, and playmaker for this team, and it's clearly just not his strong suit as an offensive weapon. So Ime has no other choice but to go to other players like Reed Shepherd, who is a much better passer and ball handler than a lot of other options on this team, but is by far the weakest link defensively, and in playoff basketball, he will be picked on routinely, so then it questions how often can he even be on the floor. And then you have Amin, who has also picked up some ball handling and passing responsibilities, but with his limitations, regardless if the ball is in his hands or not, bro, people are not going to sit there and spend that much defensive resources trying to go after someone who literally does not score beyond like 8 feet from the basket. So yeah, it's going to be really, really, really nasty hoops. I do believe they're going to make it past the Los Angeles Lakers just because at this point, the Lakers, they don't have enough firepower to overcome their defense. And they're also still really good at grabbing the glass. But then second round going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder, a team that will already leave you traumatized because of their defense and really just strip the living dickings out of any ball handler. My goodness, going up against that team with no ball handler? Yikes. So yeah, it's going to be a quick second round exit for them. And finally, you have the Knicks. We talked about them recently, so make sure you go check that video out. But just quickly, you have a team that features both Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns defensively. We saw those two be exploited defensively all series long against the Pacers last year. Sure, a team like that doesn't exist this season, but I still believe that any competent roster in the Eastern Conference will do the exact same thing and pick on them routinely. Add on top of the fact that Towns has openly openly acknowledged that he still doesn't know his role offensively. And then you have a recipe for disaster. If the Eastern Conference was shaking up how many people thought it was going to be in the beginning part of the season, where Garland was still going to be out in Cleveland and Tatum still didn't make his return, maybe I could see the Knicks making their way to a conference finals appearance. But at this point, the conference has gotten significantly better throughout the years. So I don't see how the Knicks could even put themselves in conversations with the next two sections of classes I have for playoff teams. So there's that. Now, moving into the next section, we have what I like to call one piece away. Teams that are really close to being contenders, and if they get hot, they start making their threes, or they make a couple of defensive stances, they could really push a couple of these ball clubs to the brink of elimination and maybe even pull off a few upsets as well. But it seems like there's just one piece that they're missing to really put them over the top. These three teams are the Detroit Pistons, the Minnesota Timberwolves, and Cleveland Cavaliers. This season has been remarkable for Detroit, a 60-win season, one of the top 3 years in franchise history, and the Pistons, regardless of their offensive limitations, can win basketball games just strictly off of their defense. It's a huge reason why, even in Cade Cunningham's absence, they still looked really great. And shout out to Jalen Duren, who has really improved as an offensive player. His self-creation in Cade's absence has been very impressive, and just someone who is constantly attacking the offensive glass, giving himself and his teammates more offensive opportunities, is certainly welcome for any team in the NBA, but especially for one that really lacks the offensive talent around Cade. And because of that limitation alone, it's a huge reason why I have real concerns for what the Pistons will look like, regardless of the standings that they find themselves in by the end of the season. Cade has been great this year, definitely seen noticeable improvements as a passer and playmaker, but his limitations as an overall scorer are very hard to deny. He still doesn't get downhill as much as I would like. He settles for a bunch of tough middies, and even though he does make them at a respectable rate, in playoff basketball, it's way more important to just shift the defense and get quality looks for your teammates. The problem with this, though, is that the lack of three-point shooting around Cade makes that task even more difficult, and teams will certainly throw multiple bodies at Cunningham to try to poke at his dribble or just make things far more difficult for him as a scorer, passer, and playmaker. Yes, I do again believe that Jalen Duren and this defense can provide a little bit more possessions for this team offensively to kind of help them out, regardless if it's getting stops or offensive rebounding. But going up against a team like the Boston Celtics, a roster that can really stretch you out at every single position, it's not only going to make it more difficult for them to close out possessions, but also just make it difficult for them to defend at the same level that they normally do against several other teams in the NBA. So no, as much as I really do love what I've seen out of Detroit this year, and I would probably go as far as to say they have a really good chance to make a conference finals appearance, I just don't believe that they'll be able to beat the Boston Celtics in any type of format, regardless if their defense is amazing or not. So even though I do believe that there is a really good chance that they'll make the conference finals, I just believe that by the time they get to the conference finals, there will be a clear separator between them and the Boston Celtics and what they're going to be able to provide, which is why I feel like they're just one piece away. If they had another creator on that team, I do believe it would be very interesting against Boston, but without that other creator, it's just way too much on Cade Cunningham's shoulders to kind of create for everyone else. The next team on this list are the Minnesota Timberwolves. I would dare say that out of all of these teams in this tier and below, and even maybe a team ahead of them as well, Minnesota is probably my biggest sleeper, a team that has real potential to make a deep postseason run, and if all things are clicking for them, I do believe they can really push OKC to the brink of elimination and make a lot of noise in the playoffs. The only problem, though, is that they have such a ridiculous path to making the conference finals that I just don't believe that they're going to get there. The first round, they have to face the Denver Nuggets. Second round is going to more than likely have to be the San Antonio Spurs, which then means by the time you get to OKC, it's just going to be a really, really, really difficult, hard out. And because of that is where I just question if this team has all of the offensive pieces to kind of get them over the top. Julius Randle has been atrocious in the second half of the year. He still makes some of the boneheaded decisions. The lack of effort on the offensive side of the floor when things are rolling for him certainly is still questionable. And then on the defensive side of the floor, even though this team on paper is still really, really great, they still rely way too much on Rudy Gobert. They are a completely different defense when Gobert is on versus off, and that's always going to be the major plot with any team that has Gobert on their roster. As great as he is defensively due to his offensive limitations, any team that has any type of weaknesses offensively will be exploited even more because now you're just giving fewer floor spacers or another player on the team that the opposing defense doesn't really have to pay that much attention to. But then if you take him off the floor to provide better floor spacing or just more options offensively, how much will your defense crater once that happens? And even if he is on the floor defensively, if the opposing team schemes him out by spacing out the floor, then you start to really ask yourself, how valuable can he be in playoff settings? Shout out to Gobert, because he has been much better as a perimeter defender and switchable in certain instances. But at the end of the day, there's always going to be a give and take with him. And if your defense has to rely on him being on the floor, your offense needs to be far better than what we've seen out of Minnesota this year. And it just has not been that. Shout out to Anthony Edwards. He has made some improvements as a passer and playmaker. I still don't think it's enough, but it is noteworthy. Also, Jaden McDaniels, Ayo DeSumo, and Bones, all three of them have been fantastic offensively. Bones and Ayo coming off the bench has really ramped up their pace, especially in transition to get easy buckets. And Jaden has been excellent as a secondary offensive weapon at times. I do believe he's been even better than Julius Randle for good stretches of the season, especially in terms of punishing teams on closeouts. All of that has been improved offensive firepower for this team, and that's the reason why it still does intrigue me a little bit on what they can do with the proper matchups. But until they figure out the whole Rudy Gobert situation, or until they figure out a way to put proper floor spacing around this team to make sure that Gobert doesn't get played off the floor offensively, it's always just going to be a team that I just have a hard time committing fully on to make a postseason run. And then we have the Cleveland Cavaliers, where very similar to the whole Rudy Gobert situation, we have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who have been fantastic defensively over the past 2 years, effectively has been their identity. Even when they moved off of some defensive wings, this defense has still been top 10 status for all of these last 2 seasons. And a huge reason for this is because the versatility, flexibility, and just overall impact of running double big lineups that makes it extremely difficult for teams to attack the basket with any form of regularity. Adding James Harden to this roster has not only increased the offensive ceiling of a Jared Allen as a lob threat or someone who can just kind of attack pockets on the floor and get some easy looks at the basket, but more importantly, it's taking away a lot of responsibility from Donovan Mitchell, because at times D-Mitch, even though he has improved as a passer and playmaker, he clearly just shouldn't be doing that for any extended period of time. And even at an advanced age, I think there's an obvious improvement going from Garland to Harden. Harden is just a far better passer and playmaker. He reads defenses much better. And I do believe in a idealistic way that this is the best type of backcourt to put around Harden, give him another scoring option so he doesn't have too much of a workload himself either. But personally, my biggest gripe with Cleveland, outside of the wonky offensive fit at times with Mobley and Allen sharing the floor, is the fact that now they're just a little bit too small for me on the perimeter after losing DeAndre Hunter. Even though, yes, I do believe they became far more flexible and versatile offensively, they just got way too small on the defensive side of the floor on the perimeter, which then just gives even more responsibility for both Allen and Mobley to kind of clean up a lot of mess from some of the guards. I don't believe this is going to be that damning to what this team is going to accomplish in the first round, and I would even go as far as the second round as well. I don't know how Cade is really going to favor against this team with 2 bigs. It's going to be really, really tough. And a lot of the favorable things that you get out of Jalen Duren and the rest of the roster in terms of crashing the glass, it may not happen as frequently against a double big lineup at times with both Mobley and Allen. So that could also occur as well. And so, sure, even though Cade is probably going to be able to pick on Donovan Mitchell and get downhill, he's still going to have to figure out a way to finish around consistent rim protection from either Mobley or Allen. And I just don't know how impactful that's going to be for the Pistons. But then when you get to Boston, again, the team is going to space you out. The team is going to stretch you out all the way to the 3-point line. And then the one thing that you can rely on just isn't going to be there no more, and that's backline help. There is a way in which you could win if the 3-point shot isn't falling and maybe Tatum or Brown, they're having a stinker of a series, which is very possible. But outside of that, if you don't really have an answer to throw at both Tatum or Brown because you didn't really properly prepare yourself with any type of defensive wing presence, I just don't see how you're going to be able to overcome the Celtics. And that is the one piece that I do believe that the Cavaliers are missing for the near future that needs to be addressed. And then finally, we have what I like to call...
There's nothing like dining benefits at over 10,000
As soon as we start getting to the good part.
The true contenders, the 4 teams that I believe have a real legitimate shot at winning a championship this season. Those 4 teams are the San Antonio Spurs, Denver Nuggets, Boston Celtics, and of course, the Oklahoma City Thunder. This year has been a remarkable year for the San Antonio Spurs, one of the biggest surprises in the year. 60 wins for a ball club that just last year was not in the playoffs. Many people thought that they were going to be at best a play-in team, but thrusting themselves into the second seed has really not only thrown people by surprise, but obviously means that they're going to make a lot of noise in this postseason run. Of course, many people who are skeptics of this team will say that the lack of experience is eventually going to catch up to some of the younger players, in particular the guards in both Harper and Castle, and I definitely believe that's going to happen. Three-point shooting can definitely go in and out with this team as well, but overall defense is what really is going to put this team over the top, even in moments in which they aren't getting adequate shooting or just all-around shot quality from the offense. They're still able to make up a lot of those possessions on the defensive side of the floor with great POA, great wing presence as well. Shout out to Mitch Johnson for giving a little bit more minutes to Carter Bryant towards the tail end of the season. I caught on to you. And of course, having the best defensive player in the league by a very wide margin in Victor Wembanyama is certainly going to help everything out on the defensive side of the floor. Speaking of Wemby, there are very real and legitimate concerns of over dribbling and inconsistent shot creation in a half-court set, even against smaller defenders. Opposing teams have found a lot of success by throwing wings or smaller power forwards at Wemby, kind of crowding his space and pushing him off his mark because his core isn't solid yet as someone who is still fairly young. And so those are all things that are real concerns, and I do believe could play a major role in them being knocked out in the second round. However, I still believe that just off of defense alone, this team can really make a lot of noise, and the athleticism of this roster with the proper positioning could still generate enough offense even through very questionable stretches. De'Aaron Fox is going to be the player that we will look heavy at because this is the whole reason why he's on the floor. He has the experience. You made the addition to kind of bridge the gap between the young players until they get their playoff reps. And so I love to see De'Aaron Fox step up, but I still think though they have a really good chance of making the conference finals. But if they do get eliminated, of course it will be in the second round by the hands of the Denver Nuggets, which move on to Denver. I personally believe that the Nuggets more than likely will eliminate the San Antonio Spurs just because of the lack of experience. The instant sets that the Nuggets just automatically get into really does test your opposing team's defense, stretch them out as much as they possibly can, and make you really question what exactly you're willing to give up and what you're willing to concede. They always find really good looks down the stretch of games when you have arguably the greatest player in the NBA right now with Nikola Jokic. Jamal Murray is having his best season potentially from start to finish as well. That's a major positive. And Aaron Gordon has really emerged as a quality offensive weapon as a third option on the team, while also providing a lot of that defensive value still instilled within whatever he brings to the table on a night-to-night basis. Peyton Watson and Christian Brown have also developed a little bit offensively, especially Peyton Watson, and they've also just given way more talent to this roster on the bench between Bruce Brown and Tim Hardaway Jr. as well. This is easily the best roster that they put around Jokic, and because of that and that alone, it's a huge reason why I do believe they're going to end up beating the San Antonio Spurs. However, I don't think it's going to be an easy out. I actually believe that San Antonio and Denver will be the best second round series that we've seen in a very, very, very long time. And again, it's going to really push to see what exactly is going to give or take. I have it going 60-40 favoring the Nuggets, and eventually Denver will find themselves in the conference finals. But I do believe in any given night, if the shots are falling and the Thunder are struggling with their shots, that Denver could easily find themselves back in the NBA finals. And the same can actually be said about the Spurs as well. They're so great defensively. If the Thunder slip a little bit and they're not knocking down their shots, and you're trying to keep up with what's going on with Wemby and a lot of athleticism just finding their way at the basket pretty consistently, Chet not being able to help as much as he used to because he has to stay attached to either Wemby or Jokic, like there's a lot of things that could go in favor or even go against the Oklahoma City Thunder in these type of matchups. But I still have OKC winning it all in the Western Conference, and I have the Boston Celtics winning it all in the Eastern Conference, and both of these teams are going to find themselves in the NBA Finals. Boston, bro, they just look too good, man. They look too good. They're still knocking down their threes. They're still a really great defense. Tatum came back, and he looks way better than what I thought he was going to. Jaylen Brown, for all his faults, I still got to give him a lot of credit for consistently creating for himself in a situation to where things could have gotten really, really ugly, really, really quick. And I believe in every single matchup that they go into, Joe Mazzulla is going to be the best coach in the series. And just having all that in your favor, the best shooting, the best floor spacing, the best coaching, and arguably going to end up having 2 of the 3 best players, it's really hard to go against the Boston Celtics and what they can provide on a game-to-game basis. I certainly don't believe that there's a team in the Eastern Conference with all of their flaws, every single last one of them. I just don't think that they can overcome those flaws to beat Boston at all. And then you have OKC, where I believe a lot of it kind of speaks for itself. This is a team that has not had their second best player for basically half of the season, if not more, and they still find themselves with the best record in the NBA. Historic defense, somehow better than it was last season, which is ridiculous. And while doing so, there's been a lot of players who have offensively moved in the right direction. Chet has improved in many regards as an aggressor, as someone who's created his own shot. The spin move need to develop a little bit more than that, but still, I really like what I saw to Chet from time to time this season. Shout out to AJ Mitchell, the Jared McCain edition. I don't know what's going on out there in Philly, but my goodness, the Jared McCain edition was ridiculous. And overall, adding all of that with potentially a healthy J-Dub and arguably the best player in the league in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I don't know, man. I just don't know. It's really hard for me to go against that. And I also talked about this in my last video, but just quickly, bro, Shai, who last year was the MVP, who last year was one of the 3 best players in the league, who last year had one of the greatest offensive seasons of all time from a guard perspective, somehow got better. And yes, last season in the postseason, it didn't look that great. I would love to see what he's going to look like in this playoff run, but if Shai just, like the passing and playmaking alone, if that translates over to the playoffs, the things that people used last season to slow down OKC and in particular Shai, it's just not going to work this year. Way better passer, way better reader of defenses, someone who shifts the defense consistently, constantly gets to his spot, doesn't turn the ball over, clutch, hitting tough shots down the stretch. Like, OKC has it, and I think that they're going to repeat. I think that they are the favorites to win a championship. When it's all said and done, it's going to be OKC raising 2 championships in a 2-year window, and it will be the beginning of a new dynasty. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Please let me know yours in the comment section below. I know this is a lot. Hopefully this video isn't too long, but hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and until next time, I'll see you all later. Peace.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, long ass video.
We just built an app. No, you.
I don't know what the fuck that one is. Hell no. Alright, y'all, that was low post. Or low lights, my fault.
So we finally made it. 82.
Everything you need to know about the 2026 playoffs. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Wemby and them go.
That's who's gonna win. If not, then it's the motherfucking Thunder.
Yeah. 1 and 2.
I'm going Spurs though.
Yeah, that's what I want to win.
Yeah.
James showed me something.
Nigga stupid. But yeah, y'all. About that time.
Time to get the fuck up out of here.
Time to go the fuck on. But yeah, chat, we be back on this motherfucker tomorrow. Shit. Earlier. Yeah, so, but yeah. Y'all be good. Y'all have a good night. We the fuck up out of here. Catch y'all niggas on the flip side. Appreciate y'all niggas. Yep. Damn.
Cute thing is.
Cute motherfucker.
The money make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Everybody got something to say in the background. Niggas throw rocks and hide their hands, they ain't tough now. Kobe in the clutch, every time they wanna act foul. Exotic weeds, out of packs, only smoking on loud. Go to Vegas, catch a flight, nigga, I put my feet up. Sliding down the strip, nigga, throwing 3s and P's up. Out with my bitch and she swear I'm doing 3 months. You gotta be this way when you tryna run some ends up. Driving like a storm, had the Charlie burnt her whole clutch. Yellow coupe in the sun, nigga, I'm tryna turn up. Hit her engine growling every corner when I pull up. Slapping Mary Drain the whip, tryna go down. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud.
You a hating ass nigga, why you mad at the bitch? Go outside about the bitch, cause she choosing the shit. Ayy, ayy, watch how you choosing the bitch, end up losing the bitch. Now you boo-hooing shit, ayy. Oh, green ass, trick off, crying ass. Where you going off, stalking ass nigga with your talking ass? I'm a walking ass, standing on 10 ass nigga. L's gon' come, count the wins, little nigga, ayy. Yup, point is, run it to the ceiling. Hit the hoe, split the hoe, stay up at your feelings. If you get it, you get it. Dream chasing, I don't want no dealings.
Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud.